Good afternoon, everybody. How y'all doing?
What is up?
How y'all doing this fine Sunday?
Hey everyone.
Look, we've had 4 survival matches so far in Touhou World Cup. We've had 4, but this is our first scoring match. You know, welcome back to Touhou World Cup 2023. I know what year it is now, and I'm joined today by Rebot and Maribel here. And how are you doing, guys?
Going pretty good.
Yeah, I'm doing great, thank you.
So we have our first scoring match.
You.
Got the HSiFS scoring here.
Hidden Star scoring. This is a very. How do I describe this game? It's more of it's one that's easy to get into because it's not a very typical scoring game, I would say.
Sure, this is the first game that started the cancel scoring.
Yeah, it started a trend, didn't it? It started a trend because like 17 and 18 were all about cancelling as well, but this was the first one to do it.
Yeah.
But it's also just starting from this game, the scores in Touhou in general start getting very, very high.
Yeah,
very
we're
high
going to be seeing
numbers.
some big numbers today.
Yeah, they really inflated the numbers, and these 2 players that we are watching today are absolutely pushing the limits of these numbers.
Oh yeah, they're absolutely pushing the limits. Hiro and Oitan, both 2 specialists of the seasons that they're playing. We're going to be seeing some high-level play here today, aren't we?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. So, why don't we explain to you what's going on here just before we get started? You know, we got some slides to do that.
I think it's a good time to show the slides. Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Right, so you know who we are already. We're Touhou World Cup 2023, right? You know, we're doing this amazing competition to showcase these shoot 'em ups to you all. You know, we've got 2 people today playing on Touhou 16 Lunatic scoring. Of course, all the information at touhouworldcup.com.
I highly recommend to check the website, especially because you can see
Especially
your
because we have
time
schedule.
zone. The schedule in your time zone, yes.
There you go, have a look at that in chat. Touhou World Cup schedule, you can find all the matches there. So, Touhou 16 Lunatic scoring. So, the concept of reset time coming in from survival is the same, right? We have, this time was 105 minutes to reset from. And instead of just purely surviving the game, instead of just trying to beat the game here, we're going to be trying to get the highest score possible. And it turns out in this game, there's a lot of different shots in this game. There's 16, right?
There is
Yes.
16,
There's
yes.
16 different shots. That's a lot for Touhou games. And what we do, how the TWE score works here, we balance it out based on the scoring potential.
And about the scoring in general.
So we think about what is the highest possible score that this shot type can possibly get, and we balance it based off of that. So this is Touhou 16, right? How do we score this game? Okay, so at a very basic level, you're going to see these season items. You see them at the top of the screen here, and there's this gauge in the bottom left. If you collect these items, it's going to fill it up. And when you fill that up, you can press the C button. And that's going to perform what we call season release, right? And that season release cancels bullets. See what we're talking about bullet cancels earlier on, right? And those turn these bullets into green items. And these green items, we're going to be seeing a lot of green items because if we're going to be cancelling bullets, this is a Touhou game, right? This is a Touhou game. There's a lot of bullets. The way it is. Those green items, these are the main source of score you're going to be seeing today. So, if you look at the top, there's 4 different season items there, one for each season. And each of those shots represents a very, very different playstyle.
Now, we have an idea.
Yes, and that is shown on this graph here. You can see the autumn shots are way out, have way higher score potential than all the others. But you can see, but then if you look at the left side, summer is way down. Don't worry, we have a little balanced out for you.
Now, I think if we want to talk about the players, we already have an idea.
We do want to talk about these players because these are two pretty special players.
We have an idea of what season they are going to score.
Yeah, I said earlier on, these two players are sort of specialists in the two seasons that they play, and they play two very different seasons.
Yes, so out of people who are currently playing the autumn season, Hiro is far ahead of any of the current competition, holding a fantastic personal best with the autumn season, with Aya specifically, because Aya moves the fastest, so she makes great use of autumn.
Yeah, we'll get into explaining that autumn release as the match goes on.
And then Oitan is the master of the summer season. He's an excellent summer player, holding most of its world records, if not straight up all of them.
All the Lunatic ones, anyway.
Yeah, they might have all the summer world records in Lunatic for sure. Like, Oitan is the summer.
Well, yeah.
Yes, Oitan is the embodiment of summer. The current season that we're on... Wait a minute, my cheer is not on this channel? Gotta fix that, ads. Gotta fix that one. You know, we're gonna be seeing dancers. Dancers play a good part in this as well, don't they?
Oh yeah. Narbatsu very hard. Oh god.
There we go. Yo, we're going into the back door.
Yo.
Straight into the back door. We're just 3 minutes away from this match. So, I want to just highlight something before this match begins, right? Oh, and we are live with the players. And if my knowledge is correct, and if the spell I'm seeing on Oitan's screen is correct, we are going to be seeing summer from him.
More interestingly, I think that we have there is a chance we might see Reimu. And why do I say it's interesting? The highest character, the character that scores the highest with Summer Shot is Cherno. However, Oitan yesterday, they got their most recent PB with Reimu. So we might actually see Reimu, which I believe is definitely not the best. For reasons we'll get into the actual match, because
practicing
we'll get into
this. Final from the looks of it.
This is also spring final. I think maybe this is just practice. I'm not sure.
I think it's general dodging practice.
I think it is because Oitan is not known for playing spring. Again, all the 4 seasons in this game having 4 very different releases, which all play completely different from each other. I mean, okay, there's some similarities, but they're completely different from each other, completely different routes, completely different everything. It's almost like 4 games in 1 year.
Especially summer and fall, they are pretty much, as far as you can get, they are the complete opposites.
Yeah, we are looking at polar opposite player styles here. That is what we are expecting. I'm curious because this is almost like a preview for Survival later on in Tour World Cup, because I assume we're going to be seeing this, no doubt, this spell. One of the most notorious spells in the entire series.
Will, honestly.
Somebody's going to play Spring in Survival. I don't think we're going to see it today, but somebody's going to do it. Right, we are just 1 minute away from this match getting underway. So, just before we get underway here, what's going to be the overall strategy that we're going to see? Because there is some common ground here between all 4 shots. There is one overarching thing that they do.
Yes, and this overarching thing, there's basically 2 overarching things, because this score run essentially has 2 parts of it.
Yeah, there's 2 parts.
The first part is to reach the maximum point item value. And the second part is to cash in as much as possible with that maximum value.
Exactly. So what we're going to be seeing is the players get to this maximum, and we are indeed seeing Aya Autumn, or Aya Fall, whichever you want to call it, from Hiro. But what are we going to see from Oitan? That's my question. Because all 4 summer shots play roughly similarly.
The timer has begun.
Right, the timer has begun. What are we seeing?
There we go. Summer.
Reimu. Okay, this is really interesting.
That's very interesting.
That's a very interesting choice.
So,
alright then, let's get underway.
We discussed the... do you speak or do I speak?
Yeah, go on.
Okay. We discussed the PIV building and doing cancels. Here is the deal with HSiFS. PIV increases when you cancel, and the cancels themselves, since they drop green items are also what gives you score. However, you are not just spamming cancels to get as many green items as possible.
Yeah, there's a little bit of... This game has a little bit of a reputation sometimes for being, it's just the Pac-Man, right? Just eat all the bullets. It's not quite that simple.
The main difference is that you see the release bar at the right side of the screen. It has levels, and when you release, the higher the level, the more PIV you will get from bullet cancels. What this means is that our players in the early game are going to try and prioritize less releases at higher levels to get more PIV. And when PIV finally gets maxed, they're just going to start getting as many trying to get as many releases as possible and cancel as many bullets as possible.
Yeah, that's when the game starts to become the sort of Pac-Man that some people say is. I mean, it's not entirely without merit. So one of the first things we're seeing, I would say, is the difference. I want to highlight the difference between these 2 characters that we're seeing, because Aya is very different to Reimu, and I think the main difference between these 2 is their bombs.
Yeah, definitely. So the reason why scoring with Aya is so nice for Autumn is not only that Aya has the fastest movement speed with a movable release, but it's also the fact that Aya's bomb is actually possible to aim in a direction. Like right now, Hiro aimed it leftwards, which means that the bomb will not hit the boss and it will not deal any extra damage. And this is very important because you don't want to kill patterns too quickly by dealing damage, because you want to release them as many times as you can without killing.
Yeah, damage control, as we're saying here, is absolutely critical in this game, because we want... oh no! Oh god. Okay, not a disaster, but it's okay. Damage control on bosses is one of the most important factors in this game, because we want the bosses, we want bullets on the screen to cancel, so it's important to save your kills for just the right moment. So they spend as long on the screen as possible.
Yeah, usually what the players do is that obviously they want to cancel as much as possible, but usually cancelling implies damaging the boss with a release. So you have to manage, can't cancel too much, otherwise you actually kill the boss earlier. So you might want to intentionally cancel a bit less, just so you can time down the boss as much as possible, pretty much.
Yes, that is one of the ways to manage health. Another way that we are definitely going to see soon is actually by dying, which is sometimes used in the early game. Where if you
we saw Hiro die like immediately right at the start of the run.
Yes, if you put a release on top of the boss, but then you die, there's a funny quirk in this game where the release will actually stop dealing damage because you died, and this is really important.
This is really important, yeah. Yeah, 220,000 PIV already. Welcome to Hidden Star. The PIV in this game maxes out really, really fast. We're going to see it max out in stage 2 for Hiro.
For Hiro, yeah. Why is that the case, though? We might wanna discuss that. How is it so? Why is the difference so big between summer and fall?
Yes.
Well,
so
and it all comes down to those releases, doesn't it?
Yeah.
in a nutshell, the reason why is because fall can move its release, which allows you to dash towards all of the bullets on screen, which lets you cancel more bullets than if you cannot move the release. But
which is exactly the case with
movable
summer.
release is especially prevalent on the second boss, which we are going to see very soon.
Yeah, we're just coming up the Muno right now. You're gonna see Hiro going all over the place. But it's all over the place with precision. It's not mindless go, just eat all the bullets. There is a fine art to this. It's a fine art. Every single attack is routed to gain as many bullet cancels as possible.
Now, hope you like
You're gonna see
spinning.
it here.
Yes.
You see how
This
he was
is
moving
like
around to
autumn.
try and get the source of the bullets. That is exactly the kind of thing we're going to be seeing all throughout this run from Hiro.
Yeah.
But let's talk a bit about Oitan. Let's talk a bit about Oitan here, because Summer plays very differently.
Yeah, you can see what Hiro is doing here. Oitan cannot do that because they're playing Summer. So what's the deal with Summer?
I missed it. What happened?
Oh no, it might be an early accidental death. I don't know.
Oh, it must have
Wasn't
been,
paying
yeah.
much. I started watching Oitan.
I started watching Oitan as
Or
well.
he
Like,
might
I
have
segued
missed
into
the
Oitan,
resource
and then
from-
Hiro
from
immediately
the
dies.
mid-boss. Because the mid-boss drops a bomb, and if you don't get that bomb, that can be bad.
It's actually a big deal, yeah, missing that bomb.
Yeah, that's a big deal. You really did that.
So, about
Yeah, let's
Summer.
talk about Oitan.
We've got
We've got the
summer
Summer
releases.
Oitan. Let's talk about it.
Summer releases, as we mentioned, unlike fall releases, when you press C, they are stuck in place. What's the main deal here, though? When you release Summer, you only lose one level on the release bar. Every other season, when you press C, you lose all of your levels. You drop down to 0. With Summer, that's not the case.
Yeah, so if Hiro releases a release at level 6, like, the whole bar's gone, all of it. But if Oitan does, then he just goes down to level 5. He can just keep pressing C. He can just keep spamming.
Yep, Summer is very spammable, and it is also a very consistent release, because it also always has the same duration, no matter your level.
Yes,
But
that's a
there's
very,
just one
very
slight
important.
difference, and that's that its size actually slightly increases with level. It's hard to notice, but slightly increases.
That's like the only real difference between it, and it's so slight. It doesn't make a massive difference.
Yeah. There is the same cooldown for every release, which is different for fall. The higher you release, the more cooldown it's going to have, which is not to underestimate, because fall release easily gets can easily have troubles because of that.
Yeah, because when the fall release runs out, if you're not in a safe position, like you're just dead, like that, gone. And dying in this game, it's not a disaster, I would say. Out of all the games, I would say this is one of the games where dying is the least punishing.
Yes.
But it's still
Yes.
bad. It's still bad. You do not want to die.
Yeah, the thing is,
Oh, yeah, so
dying
let's
will still
talk about-
cost
we
you
should
a bunch
talk
of
about the
score, but it will never just kill your run outright. You can still keep going after that.
It definitely does. Definitely does. You can keep going. You lose a bit of score, but you can keep going. So we may see runs which have a couple of accidental deaths here or there, especially early on. But the ideal is you don't want to die accidentally. So let's talk about Namuno, because Namuno's the big PIB game, isn't she?
Yep.
And this is particularly so for Autumn, because Autumn is not currently added though, but they can circle the non-spells and cancel all of the bullet sources. While if you look at Oitan right now, he can cancel the bullet source once, but after that he just he has to stay down on the remainder of the wave.
There was that death catch there, releasing, dying right after, doing no damage but getting a lot of cancel.
Yeah, and that's all for damage control. Now it's
That's the release strategy, yes.
One thing I should mention as well about release, they do a lot of damage, don't they? Like if you put it one down on top of a boss, it's gonna do a lot of damage. So that's another factor for damage control.
Now we see
pretty much on most patterns you don't even want to shoot the boss down because the less you shoot, the more damage you can deal with your release, which is basically just going to mean cancel.
So this final spell right here, this spell is actually really hard.
Yes.
So Maribel,
pay attention. This spell killed Oitan 3 times last year.
So what we're seeing here is as we're seeing Oitan place release right on top of the boss, right? But needs to be in the exact right position and start circling around the boss as soon as possible, or you're just gonna get knifed.
Yeah.
And this early on in this game, you don't want this.
Yeah, that's what makes it so hard. You have to release it at point blank range to actually cancel all of those knives, but it also makes the knives completely invisible. So by the time the pattern resumes, the knives are there instantly. So if you're not in the correct position, you just die instantly.
And that's something we can do without.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah, we don't want that. So stage 3, we see these big barriers which shoot out all these lines. These are ripe for cancelling. Because the lines telegraph exactly where they're going to go. And then we can just place releases down in front of them. Do we cancel all the bullets?
Very nice misdirection here in order to clump the bullets up together.
Beautiful stuff from oitan right now.
By the way, did we mention power items?
No, we did not. Didn't. That's an important. That's probably the main thing. Probably the main reason why you don't want to die. Important.
Now you can see that Oitan right now is releasing. They are wasting here. It's kind of a waste to use this release. However, when you release, you POC the items at full value. So it's very good to often just use a release, especially for summer. It's good to use a release to just POC because you lose only one level for it. And
let it
spin. The thing we wanted to mention about power items is that once you hit full power, power items will be collected and be counted as point items.
Yes, so
each of those
as long as your power is 4 out of 4, basically the red items are blue items.
Exactly, that is the way to think about it. And round we go. Now we are spinning Lily. Look at this, round we go.
And this is also why dying is bad, because if you die, you lose power. And that also means that the power items are not point items anymore until you're max again.
And that again, all these little bits of score that get lost, they add up. They add up over this run.
This is especially important for fall releases because once you hit PIV max, fall release is so good at chaining releases that you pretty much never want to use bombs. There are 2 occasions that I can think of, but
we'll see them later on.
We'll get to those.
Yeah. Which means dying with fall release at any time past stage 3 boss is going to be very bad. Going to be very bad.
What we're seeing Oitan do here is use a release to get in the middle of this pan right at the start, and then just spam a few releases on top of her.
Yeah, and by sitting in the middle, he just maxed out his point item value.
Exactly right. So now we're at max. So now the bullet eating begins. But of course, you have to get out of there as well, because you don't want to kill the boss. You don't want to advance through it too quickly, so you can cancel as many bullets as you can. So there's one critical factor while we're going through this that we have not talked about yet. And that is the fact that releases can chain into more releases.
Yes. So
this is one of the most important parts of this game.
Yes.
So you're seeing it on Oitan's screen right now, actually, a little bit. You're seeing
this chaining.
Oh no, Hiro.
This chaining is what even makes the whole late game scoring thing possible, because every time you use a release, it generates those green items, but it also generates new season items, which can be collected instantly while your release is ongoing. So while you are releasing, you can refill your season gauge already, and already be at 1 or higher before it ends. So you can just hit C immediately once your cooldown ends, and you can just keep that going.
We need to talk about this attack. We need to talk about this attack that oitan's on right now.
Yes.
Because this is an important attack.
This is crucial.
No. You do not want to die here.
Taking a death here is definitely not great.
That was a bad one too.
Now,
sorry, there's a lot going on just now.
Oh no, not again. So,
oh my god,
this
is really bad.
Yeah. This is a train wreck. We need to explain why this is a train wreck, because this is one of the most important attacks.
The main idea behind that spell is whenever you cancel a laser, you can actually cancel a laser multiple times as long as you do not cancel the spawn point of said laser. What every player wants to do there is they want to cancel the lasers without cancelling the spawn point in the middle, and by doing that, what Summer has to do, Summer has to move away from the lasers, and since the Summer release is pretty short, you also need to position yourself in between the lasers right after the release ends, otherwise you are going to die, obviously. And while you do this, you have to make sure you position correctly, otherwise you will cancel the spawn point of the lasers and lose a ton of score, because lasers give a lot of score.
There's a certain spell we'll see later on in the game, which has a lot of lasers.
That spell is both difficult for Summer and very lucrative for Summer. So it is really scary because it gives so much score, but it's also easy to die on, and dying on it means that you died while you could have been releasing. So you lose a lot of score because you could not release. Die.
Notice how Hiro is already at PIV max entering stage 3.
Yes, because this is the difference between summer and fall. This is the difference. I mean, the difference. Look at their high scores. That's the difference. Oitan with the 4.3 and Hiro with the 9.6. One day we'll see Captain Stop in this game, I promise.
Eventually. It's gonna be hype.
That will be an exciting. Wait a minute. Oh wait, no.
Yeah, I believe. Not sure, because here is the deal. We mentioned dying is bad. With Summer, that's not necessarily the case, because as I said earlier, it's easy to chain releases with Fall, so you never really need to bomb or die. But with Summer, the thing is that you use only one level, but you don't cancel much, so it's hard to chain releases and get your season items back. So what the players often do is they bomb so that they can get some season items back, because you have to remember you get season items by killing enemies quickly. Bomb helps with that. You get them by grazing and some other detail I'm forgetting right now because I'm stupid. But by
bombs also help because
cancels. Yeah.
There are some very tanky enemies in this game, like on the upcoming section, where Oitan is absolutely going to bomb, because without the bomb you just cannot kill most of those enemies. And the bomb will allow you to still collect items from.
Using the invincibility as well to do that.
Yeah, so this section, these fairies are very tanky, like you notice how long he's taking to kill them.
Yep, and that's why you press X on them.
You press bomb, so you kill all of them, and you get some season back, pretty much.
Yep, and that is
two bombs even.
Did we talk about Reimu's bomb? I don't think we did. And why Reimu is such an unusual choice.
Yeah, the reason why that's the case is because, well, do you remember when I explained about Aya's bomb and the fact that you can direct the bomb away from the boss? Well, you can also do that with Marissa's laser, like you can just fire the Master Spark away from the boss. Or with Cherno, you can just put the bomb somewhere else. But with Reimu, the bomb always aims at the boss. So there's no way for you to avoid dealing damage to the boss with the bomb. And that's obviously not convenient for scoring, because like we mentioned, we don't want that. We want patterns to stay alive, so we can cancel the bullets. So basically, Reimu can only really bomb on a boss pattern once, and then she can never do it.
That's a bad death.
That's a bad death.
Yeah, that's
we
bad.
don't want to see that. Wow, this is actually really precise. I did not appreciate this.
It is. You have to chain release on Narumi, like you...
And you need to
have
get
this
into this
constant-
channel as well. Yeah, beautiful.
Yes.
Still beautiful stuff from White.
Yes, Pokemon, that's the thing. As we mentioned earlier, you can't just always do the safe spot, otherwise you just kill the boss too quickly. So usually you just want to use as much cancel as close as possible, and once the boss is close to dying, you kind of want to play it safe, because it's better to get smaller cancels than just killing the boss instantly. This is especially important for...
Oh no!
Oitan is starting to run low on lives
Yeah, this
here.
run is not looking great for
This run is
Oitan.
not looking-
He already messed up the laser spell on quite a bit, and this is not really helping.
This run's all... Okay, this run is definitely
no.
not looking
I
very
think he
good
might
now.
reset at this point.
I think this is looking like a reset. Because here's another thing. The final score extend you get in this game, the extra life you get from getting score, that's at 1 billion. And all these players are going to trounce 1 billion, no problem. So you max out your lives very early on. And with Oitan only having one left, you know, there's not going to be too many
Hiro
more
is
you
going
get.
to
You get
enter the
one.
late game very soon too.
Yeah, exactly. You need those lives. Not only as a buffer, but especially for summer, just to get your release back.
Yeah, exactly. This is especially a problem for summer. Fall, every death for fall is about 21 million, plus 5 million for the bonus, so 26, let's say 26, and that's it. You don't really go off route, but summer being at 1 life right now, it's going to go off route. You are actually going to lose score because you won't have enough bombs to do some strategies. It's not just flat 26 million loss, it's actually going to be more because you have to skip strategies.
It's very bad. Well,
Yeah.
I'll tell you what though, this pace that Oitan's on, it isn't terrible. It's not a disaster. But the more, like, the score pace is fine.
Yeah,
The bigger concern
I think
is,
Oitan is
can they actually
almost
clear?
200 million behind his personal best.
Yeah, that's about right.
Clearing should always be safe. Clearing with a good score, with these resources, that might be
That's
an
a bit
issue.
tricky. Especially as we come into stage 5 here.
Yeah, because stage 5 has a really hard boss, the dancers.
And the dancers are kind of infamous in scoring, aren't they? They have these very erratic patterns that go all over the place. There's no real... If you're at the bottom of the screen, like, and dodge it normally like you're supposed to, there is sort of rhyme and reason to it. But at the top of the screen, not so much. And that's where we're going to be seeing our players sort of sit while they do all these releases.
Yeah, pretty much. Mai and Satono, Paul, by chaining releases, can often just barely get a level 1 release back. But
Oh, right.
Summer has to bomb if they want more releases, and often they just won't bomb because it's not worth it, or more like not even release, simply because you want to save releases for the final spell, which we are going to see eventually.
Yeah. For a game which has a point of impact which caps out very early, like this, right? Everything in the game is roughly speaking, worth about the same, but this spell is one of the exceptions. Like, everything in this game is worth a lot, but this end spell is one of the exceptions, I would say.
Yeah. Yeah, the final spell on dancers, also known as Tengu, is one of the biggest gains in the entire game.
Yes, absolutely.
By
Yeah,
quite
see
a
that
bit,
come up.
too.
By quite a bit, I agree. There's Okinonons as well, don't forget about them. You'll dance in the chat. We love to see it. We love to see it, we're all telling you.
Yep, Hiro dashing around like a madman right
Yeah,
now.
but he's not dashing around like a madman. He's dashing around, but he's not killing the enemies.
Eventually,
shoot more
they do
bullets.
have to kill the enemies, though.
You have to kill them
miss the
eventually.
items.
But there's this, every single section in this game is routed out so that you can 1, kill the enemies, and 2, cancel as many bullets as possible. So you're keeping them alive just long enough so that they shoot out as much as possible, so that you can eat it all up to your fall shield.
Also, we notice how for Autumn it's actually worth it to milk that mid boss while oitan just beat build.
Yeah. One neat detail that at this point you might have noticed if you have been watching Hiro is that Hiro is literally moving inside enemies sometimes. That's because when you release there is you are given some iframes that allows you to go inside the enemies. Not sure if Summer has that actually.
All seasons have that, but it's mostly relevant for Autumn. There are, however, some cases where it's relevant for.
But yeah, it's mainly Autumn is where you're going to be seeing it.
Yes.
There, you can see again, there's more lasers, right? On Oitan's screen. We're seeing Oitan not kill the lasers at the source, but kill just outside of it to get as many lasers as possible. Wow, that was incredibly close. He dashed straight through a green ring of amulets. And lived. How's Hiro doing? Let's see.
He used the bomb there to get another close up.
Hiro is doing really well, actually.
I think pretty well, yeah.
Hiro is like on really good pace.
Yeah, Hiro looks to be doing quite well for sure.
Yeah. So we've got 2 runs coming in hot here.
Then Stratum sitting on Narumi to charge up and then release.
Yeah. Just forcing yourself into that little safe spot there to get the greys, get the season items, and get that release.
Another bomb from Oitan there to get up close.
Just waiting, I think, for the Saturn and Mine to get on top of each other so you cancel more. This is where Oitan spams release to kill the boss quickly, because here there are so little bullets you only care about spell bonus pretty much.
Right, here we go, Tengu Frenzy.
Here we go.
This speaks for itself, I think. Do we need to say anything here?
It already looks very scary, and that's because it is.
That's because it is. That's because it is. It's absolutely terrifying to get up there. You see Oitan is forcing himself to get as close as possible to cancel in, to get the lasers at the source, but not quite at the source.
Then you need to go back up too to do it again.
Exactly.
Seems like Shadows maybe that was a bomb reset. I don't think they were high on bombs.
No, that looked very accidental.
That looked very accidental.
Like he tried to go back up, but he messed up.
Yeah, messed up.
That's what I mean. Like it's really tricky because you feel like you are like in a rush because you have to get back up quickly enough in order to get the big score from the lasers on the next wave.
Yeah.
And it's not very nice to be in a rush. It makes you more likely to mess up.
But that spell pushes you. Like a death is not good, but it's not unexpected. We're in stage 6. And stage 6 has a boss in it, doesn't it? A boss that fires a lot of bullets from one source.
It's kind of an issue for Summer.
Kind of an issue, but also like something that can be exploited, I think.
He lost another life. He was on 6 before.
Oh, on Hiro.
Yeah, Hiro.
I missed it. Too busy watching Oitan. Why isn't stage 6, man?
Yeah, I mean, Oitan is on stage 6.
These theories ripe for cancelling. Even though the release kills them really quickly, it just cancels so many bullets just by putting it on top of them. It's worth it, just to kill them quickly.
Yeah, it's very worth it. These enemies gives a ton.
You especially see it when we get to Hiro as well. So then, welcome to Okina. What are we going to see on Okina here?
We are going to see, as Trues mentioned, Okina, all of her non-spells pretty much have bullets spawn very close to her. There is an issue though with Summer specifically. Okina really likes to move a lot, and with Summer, if she doesn't move nicely, you're going to miss a lot of score simply because Okina will not move towards the release.
Yes.
Yeah, generally you want Okina to move towards your release.
I must say, Okina has just been extremely nice on.
Yeah, she was extremely nice. I agree.
Yeah, she was definitely nice on this first one. So let's hope that continues. This is also true of spring and winter, by the way. It's simply because they cannot move their release, so you kind of just have to hope that Okina stays in.
Yeah.
Yes. So for a bit of context, the boss only follows you sometimes.
2 out of 3 times.
It's got 2 out of 3 chance to move towards you, and 1 out of 3 chance to move away from you. And you don't want that 1 out of 3 chance to happen. But there's also the damage control to factor in as well. You don't want to kill it too early. You want to get as many bullets as possible. Like again, they're bad luck. Move right away.
Can we ask Okina for some hugs, please?
Can we ask Okina for luck?
Whenever Okina moves to the side, she is forced to move towards you, so whenever she's on the side, it's really good, because often she might just get stuck in a loop of left, right, left, right.
Okina move Gasha, indeed. Indeed.
Right. He's going to bomb to get up close, and will she cooperate?
Yes, very good. Very good.
Yes, she does cooperate. Very good.
Well, first time didn't cooperate at all. Second time, absolutely.
Whenever you bomb with Reimu, there is this like half a second, 1 second where your bombs are not close to you, so you can like go in the middle of Okina and graze all the bullets she spawns for a lot of season items, and that's what allows the Thunder to get some season items back. Shots like Churno and Aya do not have to worry about that at all, because they can just misdirect the bomb and graze everything. Reimu suffers.
Yeah, Reimu suffers, unfortunately. She can't exploit it quite as much as the other shots, but she can still exploit
Hiro,
it.
By the way, that strategy Hiro just performed was crazy. Unfortunately, it's already ended and not displayed.
No, we're too late. We'll have to come back. Well, Hiro will get here again, don't worry.
He will.
Thank you, Okina.
Her down spell is the
that was sick. Wow.
Of them all.
I did not realize.
I think the third one spell you don't even have to. Alright, he does go for the bomb. I think you don't always have to bomb it though, but in this case
yeah. Oh no! Oh no!
Again,
now we're in spooky territory.
Was he out of bombs?
I think they were out of bombs. So.
Yeah, because if he's out of bombs, you actually have to die. Because you need bombs for the blue non-spell too, and also for the pink non.
I'm just getting excited. This match is already crazy. This is going on.
Yeah, so when Summer is out of bombs, you typically do want to die. You need more bomb. At least until this non-spell. Oh, she moved out of it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not what you want.
No. I mean, though, for Oitan, at this point, he is not very invested in this run because he already lost so much. Like, this run is basically
Oitan's
just to get points on.
Yeah, get some points on the board. And get some points on the board and then go again and get a better run next time.
Point blank release there.
Mm-hmm.
At least on this one, Okina cannot move away.
Yeah, that's something, I guess.
And you can even bomb it twice.
This is incredibly scary because there's one thing. Okay, there's one thing at the end of this run, right?
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh,
how
no.
could you forget?
No,
yes.
no.
There's this infamous spell card that we are reaching to, and well, Oitan has a bit of a problem. Because look at his life.
And look at his bomb counter.
Bangalore.
Oh, you no! Really? Oh no. This is a forced cap of one of the toughest spells. One of the toughest spells in all of Touhou, I would say.
In my opinion, it's the hardest spell in Touhou.
Really? It's the hardest spell in Touhou?
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
It's definitely one of the
that
hardest.
spell, like, not only is like the spell itself inconsistent, but people's opinions of the spell are just as inconsistent.
Exactly. But look, okay? There's a lot of spells that are really hard, and oitan's coming up to one of them. But the funny thing is, you don't need to cap it, right?
No.
Because it doesn't.
But
Because
it doesn't
what
have any
happens?
resources.
What happens in this final spell, right? Okina takes your release away from you. No, because she's in charge of the season. She's like, no, you don't get this anymore. You've had your fun. Now you've got to cap this shit. But it doesn't, because your release is taken away from you. That's your main scoring mechanic. So it's just a straight shot to the end.
It's almost entering it, as Hiro
Right,
is
here we
also
go.
soon going to enter Tengu.
Now,
But Hiro is about to enter Tengu. I don't know what to watch. What do I watch here? They've entered at the same time. What's going on?
Oh dear, yeah, both of these are very important right now.
Yeah, you can see the
just know that
difference.
if you game over, you miss 35 million from the...
Oh, no, I
Oh,
got the
there it is.
Uh,
There it is.
Oh no, did they continue?
There goes Oitan.
No, wait, they continued. They lost the
Forget
replay.
Yeah, he did not
hold on a
save
minute.
the replay.
Do we need a judge? Do we need a judge here? Hold on a minute. We
I
need a
think
judge.
he's just assuming that he will get another credit.
Honestly, Hiro is going to get
Hopefully.
another credit.
He will.
We
yeah.
need a TO here. We need a TO. Where's TO? Come on. We're going to need a TO for this one. Alright then, let's see what Hiro's doing. Hiro is actually on a pretty decent run right now.
Yeah, Hiro is
6611 in
into
stage
stage
6.
6 right now.
I would say
Maybe.
what Myung Kitch in the chat put is about right. 9.5?
Yeah, this is looking like 9.5. Yes.
Can I just emphasize 9.5 is a pretty good score? Alright, and scores on the screen. There we go. 4.115 is the baseline. 62.6 points.
Oh, he died
Oh
there.
no, what?
That
Remember, every death
sucks.
is a 26 million loss.
Yeah, plus the release that you could have done while you were dying. That
Yes,
you also
especially in this section where there's so many bullets.
Yeah, like you don't just lose a flat score from dying, but you also lose a release. So like, it's worse to die on sections that have big cancel, basically.
It really is. But look, he was doing this section like as champion.
Oh no, I think he's
had to
getting
open it out.
nervous from his
I
pace.
had to. Okay?
He is choking because of his pace. It's
Oh,
very
I think so.
unfortunate.
This pace is not 9.5 anymore. This is not maybe.
Yeah, I think he just
9.3.
dropped like a 100 mil down, basically.
Must have, yeah.
Like from 9.5 to 9.4 is what I mean.
So we saw summer already. What are we gonna see for fall here? We're gonna be seeing a lot of just zoom in. We're gonna be moving around. Well, there is the target score at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, like
Right.
for summer.
Hiro needs 9.1 to get into the lead here. 9.1 billion. I think he can do that.
I think they can do that, definitely.
I think he can do that.
It'll be very
This run is doable.
He can definitely do that. And also, while for summer the Okina fight is only like a significant but relatively small portion of your score. For autumn, it's a huge score.
Yeah, you do not want to be messing this up.
All the RNG we described earlier with summer doesn't really exist with fall because you have
You can
full
just move
control.
wherever you want.
Just make sure you don't kill Okina early. Can
Yep, damage control.
Yeah, like the damage control is the main thing here. Oitan is fortunate in that it doesn't have to worry about Okina's movement because you can move too, so you can literally just follow her around. So that's nice. But you do have to be very wary of her damage control and also your release cooldown. Because it's like, these releases are not always going to give you the same level back, because you would have to be inhumanly precise to always get the same season level from a release on Okina's non-spells. That's just not something humans can consistently perform.
There's just too many bullets and they go in all different directions. It's just not possible.
So yeah, sometimes you're just gonna have different cooldown, and you have to always be on your toes about how much level am I gonna get back, and when can I hit C again without dying.
And it's all down to the level. All down to the level, right? So what our players are going to be doing, they're going to be looking at the bottom left corner, making sure they know what level they're on before they release. Make sure they don't just run into the boss or run into a bullet. Because one mistime release, at the pace this game goes, that could be death. And these deaths, you do not want these.
Also, there's one more very noteworthy pattern that is coming up soon for Hiro. Because remember the thing we mentioned about iframe, where at the start of a release you are invincible for a short amount of time. Hiro is going to use that soon, but the problem is that the pattern can spawn patterns on top of you after you. Very dangerous.
Yeah, it's extremely risky to do this. What Hiro is going to do, not on this spell, but the next one.
Yes, it's the next.
Now,
this spell's still pretty scary, by the way.
This spell is a big issue because you want to cancel this, it's worth it. However, often, if you notice, the release bar barely gets back to 1 every time. A mistake will leave you at 0 and
helpless.
Could spell doom. You usually can get it back right after, but definitely scary.
Just like that! Just like that! Exactly how it happens. That's exactly how it happens.
He was actually at 0 and had to go to the top of the screen to get to panic. And he failed
having to use a bomb
again, so he
as well.
bombs to refill.
Needed the bomb because they were like halfway to level 1. No way they could do it.
Yeah, there was
I
just
think he
not
might
enough
have
bullets to
dropped
graze
down to like 9.3 at this point, at best.
You know, 2 lives left. No, snowman giveth, snowman taketh away. That's all I have to say.
So, whenever you release, we talked about iframes. When the iframes end, usually you have the release going, bullets cannot reach you because you cancel them. But what happens if a bullet spawns on top of you? The problem is that you will die before the release cancels it.
Here it comes.
Here it comes.
He uses his iframes to dash through Okina, but the problem is once you have dashed through Okina, that is also when your iframes end. And because they end, Okina's bullets can actually spawn on top of you. And if that happens, you just die. Nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, this strategy it's like consistent enough to be worth going for, but it can just kill you.
The closer you are to Okina, the easier it is to avoid the iframes, basically. Avoiding bullets spawning on top of you, but the issue is that if you're closer, often the cooldown does not allow you to get close enough. So Snowman has this really tight... It's really tight. You have to be close enough to not die. 2 iframes missing, but also far enough to not actually have your cooldown be enough to let you release.
I would say around about now, assuming everything goes to plan for Hiro, we're looking at about 9.3, so Hiro is on pace to go into the lead here. Let's go
about
9.3 billion.
Looks like
we're
the best
that
he
kind of
can get right now, which is In fact, right now he has already hit his target.
Yep, already hit his target. So we are going into first place. It does not... So one factor in the rules that we should make clear. Game overs do count. You do not have to clear. You don't have to clear to have a run count here. Just as long as you get that score in the top right corner of your screen, you are all good.
Clear bonus is quite low, so I'm not sure about 9.35, but this is still 9.3 base.
This is still 9.3 base, which is already excellent. Which is already excellent.
Yes, like, I have to mention that there are only 2 players in the world that can even perform a 9 billion run in the first.
And you're watching one of them right here.
Yes, we're watching one of them, exactly.
And just coming in.
I'm believing in the 3.5, by the way. Ooh.
Yeah, okay.
I believe in the point.
That should be the
9.35 is basically if this
if
clears,
they tap this
which...
final spell, this should be 9.35. It's gonna be close, but it should be. But of course, they have to cap the spell. But having this spell isn't too difficult. And there's a reason why for it. You're seeing Hiro here do some kind of strange movements. You may be thinking, why isn't Hiro shooting the boss? You know, why aren't we staying in the middle here? Why don't we explain this? What's going on here?
Yeah, so this spell, while it might look really weird and erratic, is actually consistent. That is, as long as you kill its faces at the same time. Like, if you kill its faces at the same time every time, you will get the exact same pattern. And Hiro has memorized a path and kill timings on the spell such that he knows exactly what's going to.
So in theory, this should be 100% consistent for him.
The only issue can be you slightly moving not exactly how you plan, and since the bullets, some of them are aimed, they might be slightly misaligned, and that's it.
Yeah,
that's the only issue.
The non-arrowhead bullets here. These are the aimed ones here. These are the ones to watch for. Alright, final phase here. Get him through this.
Yeah,
honestly,
you capture it right at the end, so a capture will net a very small spell bonus, and then most of the score you gain after is from the items.
I believe the cancel should be like, sorry, the cap maybe 4.5 to 4.
I think the items are already like 30 million.
The items are 25 million. And
yeah, it goes to like 9.37.
9.35, no problem. It's almost 9.4. Look at that.
Here we have it.
Good stuff.
Amazing.
That's a good first run.
When I was saying no 9.35, I actually forgot about those items. That's my bad.
Yeah, GG. Oh.
Those items matter a lot.
Nice autumn.
Nice autumn.
Nice autumn. That's cute. I like it.
Yeah, it's cute.
That's a cute lead.
Nice autumn.
Yeah, GG's to Hiro right there.
Alright, I think Oitan is
getting
like
about
back
90. GG score 88. Okay, I was close. 88.
88. Very
88. A strong start from Hiro. But I don't think we're seeing Hiro at his full power.
Not yet, no.
We are not seeing Hiro at his full power.
Alright, look at Oitan.
We're not seeing Oitan at his full power either. Going through Call Up and Die right now. Doing a lot better so far. Again, the most difficult thing with this spell is once your release ends, there's going to be a laser right on top of you. You need to know where that laser is coming from and get out of the way.
Yes.
Which
nice
is
capture.
Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, well done.
Nice capture. Very good.
Wait a minute. Wait, was that?
Yeah, he needs to reset his bomb count.
Yeah. I'm just.
Need to pay attention
Get
to the
mixed
number
up.
of bombs.
Yeah, and Hiro is off again. Yeah, we are about halfway through the reset time. Both players have got a run in. And you know, I'm looking at that target score for Oitan. 4.2. And I'm looking at Oitan's high score right now, which is 4.3. This is doable. This is doable.
It should be
You know that?
It's
doable.
definitely doable, but he
can get
needs
back
a
into
much
the league.
better run than what happened previously.
Oh yeah.
He is currently on pace for one.
Long way to go yet, though. Long way to go.
Yes.
We've got over half the game to go still.
He already outperformed his current best by capturing curl up and dice. Already a great start.
And what's that? 1.094? Yeah, that's good. This is good. This is good. I like it.
1.09 is good. Yeah, like it's not perfect, obviously, but it's
Yeah, it's
good.
not perfect.
Yes.
But we can't expect a perfect run in the live setting. Except we've already had that twice, but don't worry about it.
It's a bit behind his best, but nothing that can stop him from getting a 4 point.
Yeah, nothing can
With
stop
current
him.
pace.
Nothing to stop him making up ground here. So I think we're gonna see these players at their full power now. Because they've got their okay runs in at the start. Now I think we're gonna start seeing them go for the really hard stuff. Really trying to just optimize their releases as much as possible.
If there is anything that I can say about Eternity Larva is that if you see those blue bullets that she spawns, if she wants to, she can just like spawn on top of them on top of you and kill you.
That is true.
Yes.
That is
That's
true. Thank you, Eternity. Love you so much for that. Every squirrel is personalized.
Oh, I think they just got close a few times there.
Yeah, I saw a blue bullet almost killing him on that spell.
Half of the course. Well, welcome to Touhou's 16, dude. Sorry, I got so mixed up there. Like I said Touhou 18, and I said 17, and I said 16. What game is this? I don't know what we're playing anymore. Get that dude. We're playing Insar. It's Summer versus Fall. It's Oitan versus Hiro. And Hiro is on pace to go into first place again. And Oitan. This is Touhou 19, exactly.
Oh, I expect any of them can do it.
Right, he only needs a single bomb in this case.
In this
And
very
he only had one in stock.
Doesn't that very drop a bomb usually?
It does if you no miss, no bomb detection. So
Yeah, that's
I
what
don't
you
think
need
it's
to do.
will.
Wow, okay.
If you don't, then nope.
Breaking news to me, alright.
Yeah, so basically only Hiro is going to see that bomb. We see some more POC releases here from Oitan. Also catch some bullets along the way. Alright, it is
so
time for
how's
the Narumi
Oitan
6.
doing? Let's-
Hopefully, Oitan does well now.
Yeah, Oitan is maintaining his pace right now. I would say.
Just look at how tight that is.
Yeah, this it goes without saying this is scary. Yeah, they're definitely scary. Definitely scary.
Yeah, it's tough. Like you just have to constantly be releasing, but you also have to stay close to Narumi while you're not releasing, and it's very easy to die to the amulet while you're.
And again, the amulets go in this very weird pattern. It's not really. They don't really come out of it at a constant pace.
You're really
Or
vulnerable
strangely.
while you're not releasing.
Especially so with summer because the invincibility window is so short and the release is so small.
It's especially tough to pull this off on the second and the third non-spell, this being the second non-spell, because Narumi is actually constantly moving, and she doesn't move, like we mentioned with Okina here too, she will not always follow you, she's favored to, but will not always. So you just have to pay very close attention to where Narumi is going, at the same time as dodging those amulets close to her when you're not.
Yeah, you need to react so quickly.
Yeah, you need to divide your attention between her movement and your own survival.
Yeah, and survival is important in this game. It's not, again, deaths are not catastrophic, but they are bad. In many of the other scoring games we'll see here in Touhou World Cup, deaths are catastrophic, but this game's not one of them. Looking good though, oitan. Looking good though. That was the only real, that death at the start was the only real mistake.
He only took one death, as opposed to previously where he had multiple.
Yes, shout out to Mountain of Faith. No, Mountain of Faith, the IN player from yesterday. Can't forget that.
Entering with like 1.9, right?
Yes. No, looking good, I'd say.
Yeah, I mean, previously he was entering with 1.8.
Yeah, so this is a much stronger run. And he is really, you know what, he is moving right now. You can tell his confidence because he's just releasing right on top of all these yin-yangs.
Yeah, he was less
Does
than,
not care.
I think it was less than 100 mil below his personal that he got.
His fault, you can tell just the sheer confidence exuding off oitan right now. Following his route, no problem at all. Directing all those bullets straight into the release. Get the maximum cancel possible, excellent. Same with the lasers, again, more lasers. These are a big release target as well.
Especially the last one.
Especially this last wave.
I think oitan missed a bunch of yin-yangs there.
I think he did too. That bomb did not look...
Yeah, that bomb didn't kill everything.
Yeah. So then...
Alright, Hiro just maxed out his PRB and is going into stage 3.
Going into stage 3 on decent pace as well.
Very nice space again. Ah, yeah, definitely pretty good.
Yeah, definitely pretty good. Yeah, these big fairies, you can go in this little safe spot here, and this allows you to build that release back up. You use the release to get in, and then get the release up. But this section's so cool.
Where oitan basically drops the release and says goodbye, moves to the next fairy. Look at how Hiro does this section, by the way. And now, this is very peculiar to Paul, I think. Whoosh!
Very peculiar to Summer as well. Look at how he's directed all those yin-yangs straight into the release. This is almost beautiful. That's not beautiful!
He rammed a yin-yang!
Just gave that yin-yang a hug. Look, alright. Those are all the viewers in chat. All the viewers in chat. Don't hug yin-yangs. They're not good for you.
Yeah, that's just an inherent risk with that strategy. Again, like, you have to get so close, like almost like inside these yin-yang clusters. Like, that can just happen. You can accidentally ram more blue bullets.
It's really easy again because the release is so small and the invincibility window is just basically nothing.
I believe summer release should be just.
Come on, I want to see chat dancing. Come on. We need some dancing for oitan right now. Because oitan is on pace to take first place back right now.
Much better than their previous run.
There we go. There's the dancers. Let's go.
Yeah, he took some deaths, but it's nothing too terrible. He can definitely salvage this with a good dancer's fight. Well done, stage 6.
And especially
before, it's at least 100 million ahead because of the deaths that aren't there now.
Yeah, you remember in the last run, oitan only had like 1 life here. Now he's got 6.
Big difference.
Looking good. Big difference. That is the quality indicator of the run right there.
Beat kill time.
Yeah, there's not enough bullets to cancel on that. Not worth it. So just get it out of the way.
It's simply not worth it. Yeah, it's the same for Behind Festival.
Yeah, that Behind Festival, that horrible card everybody hates. Yeah, we just skip that and scoring. We don't need it. Just not enough bullets to cancel. It's just not worth it.
Yeah, and here he's just waiting because again, it's just not worth it.
Again, and what he's doing, again, grazing gives you, and bombing, grazing gives you, oh yes, using the bomb to get into position. Excellent.
Yeah, make it just waiting for them to get on top of each other.
So, one thing I want to point out. One thing I want to point out there. You notice Oitan used the bomb right before the spell started. That is so you can get spell capital on spell. And immediate death on Tiger
Ooh. That sucks. That sucks.
That actually blows. What the hell?
That really sucks. Tengu got him last time too, although it happened later.
Yeah, because there's so many lasers here, all crossing over, overlapping each other. You want to cancel as much as possible here.
Hope we can at least do like the next waves. But yeah, like that was worse than the previous one he had on Tengu because he lost a laser cannon by dying.
Yeah, the laser cancels are the big ones, especially at the start because they all overlap each other more. They overlap each other more at the start. You can see like the two dancers sort of out of sync right at the end here. But you know, even with that death, right?
3 bill into stage 6 with
3 bill in stage 6.
About like 130-ish behind his PB.
Hiro curled up and died.
If he does like a really good stage 6, it's very close whether he can hit his target.
Yeah, this is really close.
If he takes even a single death here, he probably won't hit it.
Yeah, if a single death here might be current. It's really tight.
Yeah. If it goes well though, then it's gonna be
yeah, if it goes well, this is gonna be really close. Alright then. I think it's time. You know what it's time for, Maribel? Rebot?
Yeah.
You know what it's time for? There's only one thing that we can do. Okay? There's only one thing that we can do to make Oitan have a good Okina. You know what that is?
What?
Unleash the Joel.
Oh no.
Unleash the Joel. Let's do it. It's our only choice.
Joel!
Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go, Joel. Let's do this. George, please. Look at the bomb left. Joel Festival, let's go.
Oh, really nicely. Oh, the Joel is working. The Joel is working.
The Joel's working. Let's go.
Some Lily
Keep it going.
Too.
Okina is moving so well that she's already.
Oh, she's moving to the side as well, and then moving back to the middle. It's perfect. That was a really good first round.
She moved so well that Oitan basically.
It's not over yet though. There's 4 nons to go. There's 4 nons to go. Okay. Hidden Joel and 4 Joels. Let's do it. Joel always wins. All right. Joel always wins. I guess the list fan is an
puts up a
honorary
good
Joel.
fight.
Can we talk about this? It's an honorary Joel, right? The list fan.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, come on. Joel moves clapping. Let's do this. Oh no! Really? That was right at the end. Oh no!
That was so close to the end.
Not enough Joel. More Joel. We need it.
Yeah, I think he threw it at this point.
Oh, I mean that's not even. Can we say that's a throw? I don't think so. I think that's about fair. It is super unfortunate though.
Yeah.
Into?
I mean, like in the sense that he like lost chance at the target.
Well, let's see.
I mean, I don't want to give up.
Maybe somehow, if Okina just keeps cooperating on the close cancels, then that would help a lot. Sure.
Yeah, it would definitely help. Yeah, this should. Is this still on for 4.2? It's close.
Yeah, but also the thing is, Oitan has played Summer so much. Like he knows what pace he is.
He knows what pace
he knows how close it is. So he realizes that, and he will probably score like extra hard to try to gain over his PB.
That's all you can do at this point. And then what are we going into here?
He's going to have to take risks to get more.
No.
Oh,
that
good.
sucks.
That might have ended it actually. It's tight. I think this can beat his previous run, but is it enough for 4.2?
Yeah, it'll definitely beat his previous run, assuming no choke.
Assuming like not like a no total disaster. This should beat the previous run, but it might not be enough. But it's okay. We've still got 40 minutes to go. 39 minutes.
It's okay. Yes, he definitely.
I'm not sure if Joel can help
any
here.
more chance.
I think we're all Joel'd out.
The speed kill Autumn spell.
Ooh, that was a bit scary at the end there. Alright, good enough.
You have to dodge.
It's fine, it's fine.
You do have to dodge a bit.
Yeah, you have to dodge that last bit. Alright, so move into that one.
I think I did move in there.
Perfect, thank you very much. We're gonna have it again. Wait for it. Not quite yet.
There's
Oh, the death bomb! Oh my god, that was
I
terrifying.
heard the sound.
I got scared too.
No,
no,
what are you
again.
doing, Okina? Come on.
You know, I think if Okina had moved in there, she would have died instantly. I'm not sure if that would have been worth it. Maybe that's fine.
You know what? You're right. Yeah, she would have died.
Actually,
Like, look at her
that's a
health
great
bar.
point. Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention to the HP of them, but I should have.
This is why these two players are playing and we're not. Okay.
I can't stress enough how important it is to control
that's
the
dodging.
HP.
Oh, that's dodging. Look at him go. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's
Snowman is one of the hardest cards in survival as well. Ooh. That was actually pretty good. That was an okay Snowman actually.
No.
No, Okina, what are you doing?
That's
Insta-bomb.
Yeah, insta-bomb. Couldn't get out.
Yeah. Oh, Kina just.
Oh, she's being really cruel right now. Look, Agia was the cruel one yesterday,
dude, you're
okay?
not getting a 4.
This runs probably cuttings, unfortunately.
I'm fairly certain if she wouldn't have moved that way.
Oh, and that's an accidental death as well.
Yeah.
That suicide wouldn't have been needed otherwise, but there was also that one.
You didn't Joel enough, chat. Come on.
It's over.
We need next. Alright, that was your practice round, chat. Okay, next time we need a lot more. We need like 10 times as much Joel. Not yet, not yet. Soon, okay? How's Hiro doing? While we're here, how's Hiro doing? Jover.
Yeah, maybe we should Lily spin the next time.
Maybe Lily Spin is the key here. What do we think? No, maybe not, Joel. Maybe it's Lily Spin time. Is that the strategy, or what do we think? Well, we gotta have a plan here. We need to get Oitan over the line the next time he makes it to Okina, okay? We gotta get him over the line. Tell you what though, Oitan has been playing well. He got really screwed over though.
Yeah.
This should, okay,
This time
assuming...
he has the resources to clear, and with the clear he will beat his current, but yeah, definitely.
It's not gonna beat it by much.
Target is far away.
It's not gonna beat it by much. It probably won't be 4.2 actually. It'll be like a high 4.1.
Think mid.
Gonna see a bomb here? Oh no, misdirect.
You get quite a bunch from the items when you kill the finals.
I don't think we'll see 4.2 here.
No, there's no way.
Yo,
That's
Lily's in
not
chat. Look
possible.
at that.
Even if you
Yo,
capture
sick!
it.
Oh my god!
The cap might push the 415. Beautiful.
I was actually a sick.
Nice!
Perfect summarize.
That was a really solid capture.
4.1, 4.16. There you go.
That's a 4.16.
Ooh.
That's not bad at all.
Well, I think the cap actually wasn't
Summer.
needed, but no,
Spring.
actually it was needed. It was.
Summer/spring. Both the ones. Pretty picture. GG's.
I think it
GG's
may have just
wasn't
hit
quite
4.2
enough.
if he didn't choke on the pink non there.
If he didn't choke on the pink non and Okina was nicer.
And
Okina was absolutely diabolical. There, if I'm being honest. She did not cooperate whatsoever.
Yeah,
Just
she really
terrible.
was just like, nah, you're not getting a 4.2.
Nah, you ain't getting this.
Oops.
He was on a good run, by the way. Yes, Ige pace indeed. That is absolutely correct. Yeah, agonizingly close for Oitan. Just not quite enough. But time for one more. Time for one more.
Not over yet, and let's focus on Hiro, who is currently on 3.
And Hiro actually on a really sick run. Had a great stage 1 too.
Yeah, Hiro still got all of his lives. Well,
Still got all the lives too, and like he's got all his lives. Didn't even get the next one. There's no room for it.
yeah, he straight up didn't get the last one. I think if you don't get wait, if you don't get the last one, it would like give you a bomb, right? Or
Don't think in this game.
I don't remember exactly because this scenario isn't exactly.
This is not exactly common.
Yeah. Yeah,
You don't see this very often. Normally, there's a life lost here.
I wonder if
Look at the little
Oitan,
dance. Look at the
wonder
little
if-
dance Hero's doing with the fairies, just to keep them alive a little bit longer.
Alright,
Get
Lily
the
spin
fire
time.
a little bit. Right, Lily spin time. Go. Let's do it.
I wonder if Oitan is taking a TWC break.
You know, you might be. You might be. What do you think? What do we think, chat? Is Oitan taking a TWC?
Ah!
What? So much for good
Straight
pace.
reset?
Yeah,
No.
He's thinking about
he's
it.
considering it. Yeah,
Wow.
Well, it's not a bad idea actually. Because
Not a bad idea. Like he still has over half an hour left, and I think he thinks his current run is
it's good enough. Yeah.
good enough that he wants like a really good run in order to not. And he just lost that really good run that he had.
Yeah,
so
he just
was-
lost that really good run right there.
Yeah.
So then, we're almost in like a reset situation here. Because both players are in early game, or Oitan soon to be, as soon as Oitan starts up again. Yeah, Zun's taking over for Oitan right now. No, Oitan will be back, don't worry.
Boom, be back. Yo, by the way,
Honestly,
this bomb is extremely specific because if you don't do that bomb, you do not quick the wisps on the left quick enough. So I think you barely missed the level 6 for this section.
Yeah, not a disaster, but not great either. I wonder what we're gonna see from Oitan now. Like, I don't think we're gonna see him change shot. That doesn't make a lot of sense. I think we're just gonna see him go again and go for that 4.2 that he needs. But meanwhile, Hiro is clearly looking for a really good run right now. One to put on a show for the crowd here. And it made sense for Oitan to reset like he did there. Because, well, he's playing the game of, I want more early game resets. I want to reset. I want to get a run into like stage 4 or stage 5, which is really, really sick. Oh, Oitan?
Oh, back fronted up.
Don't know.
Wait,
Oh.
Don't know.
is he switching? Is he switching?
Dot type switch.
Being considered.
He's thinking about it. Thinking about
considering
it.
it.
No, he's going back. He's going
No,
back.
he is
Okay.
not.
Okay.
Right
He
then,
just
back to gaming.
briefly. He just briefly thought.
Yeah. I mean, it's the right thing to think about it. It's the right thing to think about it. Because Oitan has so much skill in all 4 shots in this game.
I just think that Oitan is like, right now, just Remo is probably the shot is most comfortable with, because that's what they have been playing recently.
Yes, he
So
just
that's
played it
probably why.
yesterday, so I figured the root would be the most.
Wait, Hiro
fresh
did
in his
Hiro just die
memory.
again at the start? Oh my god. Oh no.
It happens. Hiro just.
No, okay, well, okay, rude. Time to
Eternity
reset.
moments as well.
Yeah.
He's taking it though. He's not.
Wow,
taking
he's not taking it now.
He's not
You
taking
see
two.
those bullets?
He got absolutely rocked right there.
Yeah, he got absolutely wrecked.
Yeah.
That is also just how eternity can go.
Yeah, Eternity's a bully. Dude, we're both in stage 1, right? Like in late on the match. This is
Stage
actually
1 World
really
Cup.
interesting. Stage 1 World Cup, everybody. Like, what are the players going to have to do differently here? There's not too much they can do differently. It's just execute the run better at this point. Which is not what he was doing right now, because he died on the territory again. This is kind of getting spooky.
That's a good one, yet.
Exactly right. Exactly right. Yats isn't wrong. That's exactly how it works. What a match.
I like the point.
You know, there's one thing.
phrasing
There's actually
those
one thing we didn't
warfares
mention,
there.
right?
What?
There's one thing we didn't mention. Why are the green items so important when, you know, the blue items are what, you know, traditionally, you know, the blue items are the ones that give you the points, right?
I think we got this for granted, kind of.
I think we did actually.
Like,
Yeah, we kind of forgot about this.
green items.
It is easy to take for granted.
Yeah, green items, no matter like how big they are, so like when you release, they are worth more PIV, but the score they give is always 10% of your point item value.
Yeah, so when it's maxed, each of those, you know, it only gives 50,000. So it's like, well, why are we getting those then if they're worth so little?
Yeah, like
It's
that's
simple,
the entire
right? It's
reason
simple.
why the numbers are fine. Because the like once at max PIV, every single bullet you cancel gives 50,000. Every single
one. And well, you know, this is a Touhou game, right? Touhou games have a lot of bullets in them. Don't see anymore.
especially on Lunatic.
Yeah, especially on Lunatic, which is exactly what these players are playing right now.
In the future, one day, we might see an HSiFS counter stop.
You know, I think we're gonna see that.
It's definitely.
You know, I don't even
possible
think.
with
I know we're
root
gonna see it.
improvement.
It's a very hard achievement. It's very, very, very hard. But it's doable.
Yeah, the world
Awesome.
record with Autumn is actually an unverified 9.92 billion right now, which is really getting.
Which is agonizingly close. Agonizingly close.
Some days ago, I did the calculations of how many bullets is 80 million. It's like, not too
Look,
much, I think.
Mino's right in chat. Believe in Hiro. Hiro has room in the tank, room to improve. That's for sure. But we're at the point now where players can only get one more run in. So we're gonna see some early game resets here, I think. Like, we're probably gonna see our players go for a good stage 3 at this point. Like, get to stage 4. And then we're gonna see the real deal. Like, then when you hit that stage 4, that's when it really matters. There is a PCB task. Pretty cool, actually. Yeah, calm before the storm right now.
Yep.
This really is now the calm before the storm. Alright then, go on, oitan. Show us what your summer release can do on it, Numino. The potential death. Yep. Raising again. Get up to the highest level possible. Back level 6. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, let's see what you can do. The quicker you get, you're gonna have more than one opportunity to do this. Like if this run fails, you have another one. There is still time.
24 minutes left.
24 minutes left.
Yes, basically, he can reset as long as this run doesn't go like all the way to. And even
wait a minute,
like
did Hiro die again? Am I making this up?
I don't think so.
No. I'm actually making it up. Okay.
Yeah, he's just bombing to get level 6.
Yeah.
And there it goes.
Yeah, again, that level 6 is so important early game, just to rack up that PIV. Because if you don't have that PIV, nice. you're not getting much score.
The death strats to avoid dealing damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so if he didn't die there, then Nemino would have died there, or would have almost.
Nah, she would have died. She would have just straight up died.
Yeah, I think so. I think so too.
Beautiful grazing. That must be so close to those hitbox, by the way. Oitan was always going through like the middle of her, almost.
Spinny.
Alright.
Right, round and round we go. This is a crucial spell for the PIV
Please.
game.
Get it. We know you can do it.
It's like 8,000 PIV per release.
You know, we're getting like a few of them on this.
Nice.
8,001. I don't think we ever mentioned it, but yeah, you can see the PIV gain yellow on every release.
Yeah, no, right, he is gone. Nice.
No problem. Right, so we're in stage 3, but we need to get through stage 3.
This is like on pace.
This is on pace so far, but again, this is only stage 3. Only stage 3.
This run is like his PIV is a bit behind, but it's like it's definitely not far from his personal. Oh, this is solid.
Yeah, this is solid right now. And considering what his personal best is right now, 4.3, you know, it doesn't have to be PB pace. It just has to be good enough. But of course, you want it to be as good as possible.
He does not
Hiro
need
is still
to
playing.
do the entire rest of the game without dying like that. But he cannot die too much.
No, cannot die too much at all. Then it really will be curtains. And that's not because of Okina. And you don't want to see it die. Like, you don't want to see it die because of any of the boss being uncooperative, right? You also don't want to see it die because of the player fucking. That's never good. Right then.
Yeah, it's Lily spin time.
It's Lily spin time. Let's do it.
Round
and round we go.
Lily's pattern certainly does.
It's a slow spin, very slow.
Yeah, you kind of spin with like not with your release.
It's a Lily dance.
Yeah.
You can call this a dance.
Yeah. Dude, doing the dance with Lily. Let's go.
Lily.
Well done. Well done, Chad. We get to do 2 dances because we're playing on Lunatic. Let's go. And still no portrait for Lily. How sad. Will we ever get to Lily portrait? Will it happen? Will Zuden draw Lily? Is it possible? You know, honestly, you know what I'm thinking right now?
What?
The reset points curl up and die, isn't it?
Pretty much.
That's what it's gonna be.
Yeah, he needs to get past curl up and die, and then we are in for some.
Then we're in for the
stuff.
elite game. Nah, but I mean a Zoom portrait, right? Like an in-game Zoom portrait. Right, here we go. And now the PIV gets maxed out.
Yep. Fuck PIV. This strat is so unique.
It's really satisfying.
Yeah, unique to summer strat. There you go, maxed out. Let's do this.
Just the way the bullet
formation
moves is just wow.
And just waiting for these bullets to clump up, planting the release right on top of them. Perfect. That's a cute move in between all the jelly beans.
I'm wondering, is that just for fight? Great.
He's clumping up the bullets.
Maybe it is actually. That could be for like.
Oh, actually no, it's just clumping. I think, yeah.
Yeah.
Also notice that like when he releases, he sits at the edge of the release to graze the bullets that are not.
And that's within like a yellow cloud of bullets as well. You need to trust your release. You need to trust you know where it is. Because again, it does change size slightly. Depending on what level you're on.
Yep.
Alright then. It's time.
Okay.
Alright,
it's time for curl up and die.
Will he capture it? I believe in it.
I believe in it. I believe in it. Alright?
So starting with a level 1, you need to, like, make sure you don't, you keep track of the release level, because you start at 1 but you eventually get to 6.
Go on, I can. And Hiro the death on Lily. That's not good. That's not good. Come on. And he, oh no.
Died.
That's not good. Did a good job of cancelling the lasers, not at the source, but that death is gonna suck.
It's not over, but that's definitely a loss that he just has to live with now.
Yeah. I mean, there is still an opportunity to reset. It's not quite over yet. Like, if late game is a disaster, like if stage 5 is a total train wreck, then we can reset and try again. There is still time.
Yep.
It's not over yet. Everyone dying. Look, deaths happen in this game because of the nature of the bullet cancelling and how the iframes work. Deaths are always going to happen in this game.
It's also the fact that you just have to be so close to the bullets and their spawners so much.
Exactly,
just
especially
like
with summer.
Every cancelled game works like this. The aggressive way to play is the safest, but potentially also the most dangerous at the same time. Because you cancel a lot, you have no bullets to dodge. You fail to cancel, you are so close to the enemy, you just die instantly.
And that's why I'm grateful that the game gives you so many lives.
It's pretty much easy as long as you perform perfectly.
Yeah, and that's the difficulty. If you're perfect, then it's easy, but if you're not perfect, which you're never gonna be, it's just the way it is. Runs okay, I'd say. From oitan, it's not amazing.
Yeah, it's...
Right now it still has potential.
Yeah, it definitely has potential.
Definitely has potential.
Like, let's take into account that his personal best also.
That's true. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Like not on curl up and die, I think, but he did take.
I don't remember where it was, where it did die in stage 3, but it's somewhere. Yeah. But it was somewhere in stage 3. Alright then, the big green fairies here. Again, one of the big differences here, I think this section highlights one of the big differences between spring and summer. Summer and fall, there we go. Because Summer can't really do a lot here. There's not a lot of bullets he has, but Fall can go zip around the screen and do all over the place.
Yeah, most of
yes,
what
we're
Summer
the
can
other,
do is
we're the
just
other
use to release
Touhou
to collect the item.
Yeah.
We're the other TWC. Alright then, Mai. Show us what you got.
Yeah, Mike's
Hiro
just going
Ooh.
to... well,
Hiro is
explode.
spooky. Hiro did... I think Hiro did okay there. He could have done better, but... terrible. Yeah, oitan just releasing on top of these fairies while they're shooting their bullets out of them.
Yeah,
Just to cancel as many as possible. Done really well there. Damn, Chance had a good mid today. Oh, cheering. No, here's the
has
question.
2 bombs
Actually,
this time,
here's
so
the question.
I
I
think he
just
was
thought of
probably going
this.
to use
Right?
them. Yeah, there we go.
I just thought of this. Is
No.
Mai cheering the players on, or is she cheering like Satana on?
Nah, the
Both players
what's
have
going
8
on
lives,
here?
that's pretty cool.
Oh, and by the way, oitan on 0 bombs, so I think the next death, ideally,
Will
is
be
a bomb reset,
yeah.
assuming it happens at a good timing, because...
Yeah.
A bomb
like, you
reset,
don't want to
aka
do
a bomb reset,
like
aka an intentional death to get the bombs back.
Yes, you can do it like that. Yeah,
that did not work.
exactly.
I think that's good, I think that's
I
good,
was
yeah.
thinking he will do
I think
it
it's not
here,
terrible though.
and that's good because you don't want to do it on Narumi because Narumi is worthful. So you want to rather focus on maximizing your score gain.
Yeah.
So that was very good timing for a bomb reset.
What?
That's
That's
not good.
What?
No, that's definitely not intentional. Oh dear.
Narumi is added again.
Oh my
Narumi
god!
is such a bully, dude. She just like sat on everybody this match. It's just so cruel.
I think
especially
because
like
of that
that,
death, he now had to bomb to like
Get back
get his
in.
level
yeah.
back.
No, this is very bad. That
This
bomb
is now not good for oitan.
basically normally would definitely get more releases right next to Narumi,
Yeah.
but the bomb basically did too much
Bomb
damage.
killed it early.
That's a big score loss.
Sniper!
Oitan.
It's a big loss for sure. This is a bigger loss than the curl up and die death.
Yep, definitely. That is not good. That is not a loss. Oh my god, that was really close. That was not a loss I want to be seeing. But again, look at the timer. There's still 12 minutes left.
Yeah, he can still
Can
restart
still
it.
go
I
back.
think he just figures he's still in it.
Are
Oh,
you sure
no.
he's still in it
Oh,
after
no.
that one? I'm not so sure. Okay, it wasn't a catastrophic loss, that one, I think, because there wasn't a bomb. Okay, that's terrible. Right, this
Oh,
run is
no.
this
Yeah,
run is not
he's-
looking good.
He's considering it now.
Yeah.
He's considering it now. He's like, do I
At
keep
this
going?
point, it wouldn't even necessarily be 4.2 anymore, so he's just considering
Yeah.
it.
Yep,
Yeah,
Yeah,
up we
he's-
go. Yep, good
he did
choice.
it.
I
He
agree.
did it.
Just the pace wasn't there. Oh, other balls. Put on here.
Maybe he's thinking
having a
about
moment?
his routes,
Are we
like,
shot type change?
what am I going to...
Nope, doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. We're sticking.
Yep.
No, stick or twist, but stick. I mean, honestly,
Meanwhile,
oitan
Hiro's
hasn't
going
been
to
playing.
enter Narumi in the
Oitan hasn't been playing too badly. Like, it's been such fine margins that he's been getting killed by. I would say. But that's the nature of hidden style. You get killed by fine margins.
You know what? You speak.
You also don't lose massive amounts, but at the pace these players are playing at the skill level they're playing at, those losses become very significant very quickly.
You know, if there is one wish that I can have for Hiro, is for that bomb counter to reach 8 and stay at 8 for the rest of the run.
That would be good, because that is a signal of a good run. You know what else is a signal of a good run? This pace is on right now, because this is good pace.
Absolutely. Let's hope Narumi is more kind to Hiro than she has been to oitan.
If you finish 8-8, it means you never died past when you don't want to die, basically.
Which is stage 1.
You basically avoided... Yeah,
Stage 1 and
okay.
stage 2.
Okay, yeah, pretty much, yeah.
You do die, you do intentionally die in stage 2. That is the thing.
Yeah, not the case for Summer, just fall.
But yeah. The problem now for oitan though... Oh, and immediately the death for oitan, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, the problem for oitan is that, like, if Hiro's run right now goes really well, and Hiro manages to beat his current, then oitan will have an even harder time to get to.
Yeah, right, oitan's got a mountain to climb. Kind of spooky because there's not much reset time left. It's kind of spooky for both of them. Because oitan's stuck in early game right now. He's not going to make it to the big on spells before time runs out anymore. But it's the same with Hiro. Hiro's only got one more shot at late game.
So, I think the hardest part for HSiFS runs is Saturn and Mai, their boss fight.
Honestly, I think I have to agree with that.
So Hiro, I think, has a chance to reset on Saturn and Mai. Oitan can't.
But
So,
then
let's
after
see.
that, it depends on the team cooperating.
Yeah.
I think Hiro might have shots to reset if it goes wrong, like, early on. Like,
Yeah, it'll be
Not
tight.
less.
It'll be close.
like, I don't think he has time for a Tenguru.
Maybe it's close.
I mean, he's not even in stage 5 yet, so that's definitely really cutting it close.
Yeah, really close to Tango Friends. I'm just thinking about the speed kills on like you do. You know, you skip like 2 spells.
That is true, yes.
That makes it kind of contentious. It is close. 2 bombs away, by the way.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, 2 bombs away, right? I get the feeling Hiro reacted poorly to the fact that...
Eternity's been such a bully to oitan right now. Stop bullying oitan.
yeah.
Don't do it. Stop it. Don't do it. Alright, just shooting down. Well, the important thing with this spell that Hiro's on right now is you need to shoot down Narumi as well. You need to deplete your health bar while balancing,
I think it's mostly safe because you don't even go for the kill, it's fine.
Doesn't. Yeah, it's fine. You don't necessarily need it.
You don't necessarily need it, but it's a nice bonus.
Yeah, this
You want
is
that.
looking again like 9.5 pace.
Yeah, 9.5 pace right here from Hiro, which is really solid. Like, we had an almost 9.4 before. If we get 9.5, honestly, 9.5 would be so sick to see in a live run.
Definitely, it would be a new. It would be a new high for his depth scoring at all World Cup.
By the time I watch your replay.
To be honest, I do not remember what were the false
Is Oitan
scores
looking for
last
some inspiration
year.
here? Wait a minute.
Wait,
This
what?
replay is for Cerno.
Yeah,
What's going on here?
he's watching a replay.
I genuinely have no idea what he's thinking here.
I am very curious.
I am very
as
curious.
to
indeed.
what his reason is for.
Yes. Are we going to be seeing a shot type change?
Wait,
Is he
that's
like
gonna bomb usage.
remembering his Cherno route and then switching to Cherno?
Right at the last minute? That would be crazy.
I mean, he needs like the craziest stuff he can do to still
Oh my
beat
god, you're a
Hiro.
madman!
He didn't
A
switch.
shot type change this late?
He's switching right
He's
before
going
the
all
end of
in.
the
He's
reset
going
time.
all in. Alright, he's going all in.
Okay, I also want
Mad
people to pay
lad.
attention to Hiro,
Hiro, yeah, we need to pay attention to Hiro.
because details that we didn't explain, these yin-yangs, they leave behind this laser tails, and they are
No, 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 no.
And I was about
Never
to
mind
say it's
explaining
very
that.
hard to cancel the tails and kill the yin yang and survive all at the same time. But yeah, there's also this. This section is just something else.
Gives so much score, yeah. The section after it too, because you can also cancel all those yellow balloons.
Oh no!
Yeah, he's considering restarting, I think.
This
not
was
restarting.
incredibly bad.
He's not
Two waves
restarting, he was
of, 2 waves
considering.
of yin yang died. Oh my!
Yeah, that was really bad. Yeah, the decision whether to restart is pretty crucial here too, because yeah, there's only 4 minutes left, and he might or he might not get past his turns.
5, 6, 7, 2.
This is kind of tight. This is now like low.
Such a tough decision
This is a
for
tough
him
call.
here. Like, will he restart and attempt to get ahead of his currents, or does he just take his run?
Honestly, it's really close. I think if this is the bad dancers, he's gonna reset.
Now he's choosing to take it.
Yep. I think he's gonna go to 4 minutes enough to Tango Frenzy?
He's going to try to just play out of his mind on stage 6 and 10.
Anyways, I don't know if this was mentioned already, but because now oitan has changed its shot, you can see the target score has changed to 4, 4, 4, 5.
Yes, the
Much higher
score
this time.
potential for Shirno, because of her better bomb, is slightly higher than that of Rainier. So, score that needs to be gained goes up accordingly. Wait a minute.
Stage 1 is still bullying him though,
man.
even as Cherno.
Why are we back in the menu here? What's happening?
Back in the shop, man.
This is a really strange... Oh, we're going back.
Which back?
I'm wondering,
Never mind.
I'm wondering,
Shirno out the window. See you later. Goodbye.
I'm wondering
Alright
if
then.
oitan noticed that the score that they have to get for Cherno might be actually too high.
Maybe that's what they
safe,
noticed, yeah.
Because honestly,
We are... Oh god, this is actually really close. This is actually really close now. This is kind of contentious. It just all depends on if they can get out of early game right now. Is it possible? Can they do it? Right. We need to get out of early game. You know what? Also, I think we might just see a Tango Frenzy?
I mean,
It would be really close.
once Hiro
But I
gets
think
past
we're gonna see
Hiro,
it.
once Hiro gets
I was
past
already
Tango
saying that
Frenzy,
like
it's
probably
significant.
no chance to reset on Tengu, but yeah, it's cutting it close.
Yeah. Oitan is in very scary territory right now. In stage 1, right at the end.
There's
of the
still
reset time.
the third non. Maybe he will speed kill the third non a bit to get the chance to reset on Tengu if he misses.
No, he needs all the score he can get. Like, no chance.
That's
I
also true
think
though.
he was-
He's
Nah,
like
he's
so close
comfortable.
to
He's
his
comfortable.
current
Look at
already
him. Look
that
at
he
He's
needs.
totally comfortable. So like a whole minute on Tengu. So he can reset like halfway through if he dies.
Yeah, he still has a bit of time.
So it's gonna need to be a very quick decision.
It's tight though. It's tight.
This.
Oh no, that's
Oh,
not good.
this is very bad. Oh
That's
no.
really bad. Did not have enough season to do another release.
Yeah, he had to bomb.
That wasted a bunch of time, I think. Also.
Yeah, he just lost the release and also wasted some time. Yeah.
Oh man. Well, I won't waste any time.
Okay, kill behind festival.
I have 1 minute. 1 minute left. Right, kill the Flying Asshole really quickly. Use the release to
Kill
help
it.
out. Right. This is what it comes down to the Hero.
They got a
Those
full
we got.
minute.
Good so
Eat the
far.
lasers.
There is just
Don't
enough
die.
time. There is just enough time.
Tono should not move left too much.
There are like 10 seconds. If something goes wrong,
Okay, she went
it's gonna
right.
need to be a 10-second decision making.
It's going to be a really tight call for them. Like, he has to make that decision really fast. if he's going to reset it after this or not.
And Oitan really needs to get moving.
And Oitan really needs to get moving as well. If Oitan
Yeah.
messes up early game, it's curtains.
He is almost not able
This
to
is so
reset
stressful to
anymore
watch,
either.
I agree.
Alright.
Come on.
I think one more wave of Tengu here.
Oh my god, that
One
was
more
so
wave.
close.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on. Solid Tengu.
That's it.
Nice.
Right then, what's the pace?
5,
5, 4, 7.
4, 3,
It's
2,
just
1.
enough. Right, ladies and
Final
gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen,
Final run.
it's the final duel.
Yeah, Hiro is like 9.4 pace.
まあ終わってないですけど、まだ更新はありますけど、
9.4, I mean, it would
I
be an
think it's
improvement.
9.4.
It would be an improvement, but it is close. There can be no mistakes on Okina. There is no room for error.
Yeah, there's not really any room for that.
And in the stage as well. Don't forget about this bit. You know what I think is going to be the really contentious point here?
What?
Snowman. Gonna be Snowman.
That's
gonna be the stressful.
Oh yeah,
bit to watch.
Snowman is the
I
hardest
think
thing.
Hiro is
Yeah,
particularly
intentional.
good as Snowman.
Potential death from Oitan. Yeah, Oitan needs to get out of early game. This run needs to count.
Yes, it needs to get past
Early game
eternity.
consistency is kind of slept on, I would say. Especially in a Total World Cup setting, it becomes so important, especially if you're in a final run situation like this. So
ファイナ
then,
ルランありがとうございます。
7.2, going into Akina. It's doable.
7.28 into Okina.
It's doable.
Yeah, that's definitely
it's hard.
that's definitely possible to not 9.4. Just don't die.
Just don't die. It really is down to don't die at this point. Honestly, I've got one eye on Oitan because one unintentional death and that could be curtains for him as well. And he won't get a chance.
PIV
It really is, it really is. Please just don't die. You have the shield. It's finicky with the iframes. It changes depending on the level you're at. But you need to have it unlocked for this.
I'm just thinking PIV Oitan had is fairly low compared to earlier. Just know that.
I think he had an unintentional death. That's the only explanation. That's the only explanation. That's the only explanation for that PIV. That's immediately a big hit.
Some really, really nice laser cancelling here from Hiro.
Yeah, Hero's doing really good.
知らなかったわ。練習。
Alright. Green one.
Right, round and round we go. Round and round we go.
できるんですね。
We spinning.
Now, we spin to win here. Pac-Man, I Pac-Man.
いや、3でそのタイミングは、そうなりますよ。
Fireman, I guess.
Absolutely Lily spin to win.
Absolutely spin to win. Alright, come on. This is so stressful.
It really
I
is.
can't take this.
Also, Oitan
Because
is going to make it to Nemino.
Oitan makes it to Emerald, but his PIV is low. I'm gonna see what Oitan's PIV is here at the end of this spell, this non-spell that he's doing. Because it looks low to me.
I think it's built. I think it's like on the low end, but 4.2 is still totally fine.
This PIV is really low actually for Oitan. This is not.
I think he probably just like kinda lost some in order to guarantee getting past eternity.
Maybe, yeah, that is valid, especially in this situation, because he doesn't
Yes,
need an
considering the
absolutely
final run,
perfect error.
He had to make that decision.
early game doesn't have to be perfect, but it has to be good enough. And there, that might be currency.
I think Hiro might have just lost.
That might be currency here.
There. Which means that probably Oitan's target
could have
will
a
remain
chance.
at
Oh, it's really close.
where it is.
Of course, there's this spell as well. This spell where you only get just barely enough meter to get a level 1 release. And there's these insanely fast red bullets going about all over the place.
So scary.
That can just snipe you out of nowhere. It happened on the last run. It can happen again.
Oh god.
Please.
It's really
Like,
scary.
you're just seeing it, just barely enough release for level 1.
Yeah, it's so tight.
Just barely, and again.
Barely, and he keeps like barely hitting it.
Well, that was a tight dodge as well. Good. One more.
Yes, 0.
Alright, perfect.
This was the last wave,
That was the last wave, it's fine.
thankfully. Alright, Oitan on Nemino final.
This run is still just barely, and I mean just barely, on pace for like a World Cup PB, like for an improvement. At the current pace, Oitan's gonna need to get something like
Oitan is
4.
out of Nemino, but
Oitan's out of Nemino, but again, the
PIB is like
really low.
the
PIB matters so
the PIB
much
is
in the early game.
far behind his
Yeah.
best. Alright, he was a snowman.
Right, Snowman, this is where I said it
Always
could
a
all end.
snowman.
Although it died already, but it really is a case of it could all end here.
This is gonna decide.
Didn't have enough release.
That's it.
Didn't have enough. Wait, was it not enough? Or was it,
Cooldown probably.
was it a cooldown? It must have
Or
been
maybe
cooldown.
just
Yeah.
a brain fuck, I don't know.
That,
Yeah, that's it.
yeah, that is now, that's definitely current for Hiro. Can't
That's
improve
called
on
it.
from this. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that. Like, it happened so fast. It was hard. It's impossible to tell, like, right away if it's gonna be a cooldown or if it's just a brain fart or something. Whatever it is.
Yeah, but it
Or
was
there's not enough release.
It was a death from wrongly estimated cooldown of like the releasable text is not there.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. Most likely. That's so unfortunate.
Yeah. What a shame.
Yeah, what a shame. The poor Hiro. Yeah, same background, different stage. We're 2 stage 3s right here.
Wow.
Yeah,
One
great
looks a bit
background.
different though. Yeah, just such an dude. Okina's been a bully. Okina has been a bully this match.
He has, like, he
like,
moved
moving
away
the wrong
from
way for
Oitan a lot,
Oitan,
also killing
bullying
Hiro, like,
Hiro as well. Just. I hope she isn't a bully for survival. Like, survival's in a few weeks' time. Like, we've got a bit to go before that, but she's
yeah,
got
on
the
that
bullying out of
match,
her system. Alright?
on that match, Okina will be right back to bullying.
Oh, she'll be right back to bullying. She'll be right back to it. Yep, final Lily. Get your low spins in now. Quick. Before it's all over. We won't see Lily again for a while. Plenty of low spins. Alright then. Say goodbye to Lily. 9296. It might PB by like a couple of million or something, but it wouldn't be much. Alright, goodbye Lily. See you in a few weeks. See you when Survival comes on. I miss Lily. I miss Lily, chat. What am I gonna do without Lily?
Yeah, also this shows it's just straight up not possible for Hiro to beat his current, as we already said with Snowman Death. Like it's.
Is it over?
But his current.
Yeah. It's over.
Yeah.
It's like 3. It's 9 point like 3.
The items like don't give half of what.
I think you'll get like 9.37, assuming he caps this. Something like that. So close, but not quite. Unfortunate. It might not even be 9.37, it'll be 9.36. That's so cruel,
should
dude.
be
That's
like
the fine margins this game has, right? Just
Snowman
one,
killed it, literally.
just one cooldown misplay, and then Snowman just comes and kills you, and that's it. 30 seconds though. Let's get this cap. Let's finish strong. But honestly, even though there were some unfortunate things along the way, can we just say Hiro played really well today?
I was going to say yes. Like he might just he might have missed his current now, but Hiro played like a 9.39 in this setting is absolutely nothing to scoff at.
Oh, definitely not. Okay, it was almost 9.37. That was close. Right. GG, Hiro.
GG.
We will have a nice autumn.
Nice autumn.
But yeah, I am just noticing right now on oitan's screen, he only got
he is
max
on Curl Up
PID
and
right
Die.
there on Curl Up and Die, which
This
is
is
way behind.
one of the decisive moments of this run.
But his PID was really low, right? It wasn't even full before the spell started.
Yeah,
that's a bad one
He was
too.
really lagging.
I'm not so sure this run can do it. You know that? I'm
Gonna
gonna
go
be
down
honest,
to what
I'm
he
not so sure.
enters stage 4 with.
We'll need perfect play for the rest of the run.
They would need perfect play, and it's just not realistic.
It's like
It would be sick if it happened, but well, there you go. There's your perfect play gone. Did put? Oh, that was definitely over. That was definitely over.
I mean, I understand it. Like, he is under crazy pressure right now.
Yeah, pressure. Dude, it's like the
Pressure
Paggia
is just too
pressure
much for
yesterday.
him.
It's just manifested again, this time in on. Let's just see what this ends with. The stage 4, and then we'll be able to sort of have an idea.
Yeah, we just need to. Yeah, it gets a bit complicated here with respect to pace, because normally you would just look at the score, but right now he is at lower power than he should be. So in reality, you should subtract a bunch from the score that he currently has, because he still needs to get to max power. So
I'm sure oitan knows it as well. He's like,
like 25
I'm not on good pace here. Like, ordinarily, this score, what it is, the score alone would be okay, but the lives lost and the power loss, that's rough.
Yeah, he's significantly behind his personal best, but also his personal best is a 4.3, so it's definitely still possible for him to make it, but it's made much harder because of that stage.
Yeah, it's tight. It's looking grim, but it isn't over.
Yes, he is
not over yet. And that's the thing, when you're in this situation, you have to keep going. You have to keep going. Not just because it's the final run, but you have to stay positive. A bit of a mental game now. You have to be like, I know how to do these last 3 stages. Yeah, not Joel yet, exactly right. Do we need... Is it time for Joel?
No.
Well, I think I've just summoned Joel, alright, it's too late. Right, go nuts, chat.
Yeah, the mental game is underrated.
Yeah. I said it anyway, so it's over. Can't prevent it now. Yep, there's some Joels.
Here we go.
You know what to do, chat. You know what to do.
It begins.
Well, then get those fish in chat. It's the only thing that can save oitan, right? We tried it once before and it didn't work. Okay? And we have to do it again. Alright, the bombs cancel all these failures. Good. Obviously another one here. Yeah, put the point aims as well, and we are still at max PIB here. Dancing with the fish, let's go. Alright, this is the section where it's really easy to get clipped. Really easy to get clipped. We don't want this. We don't want to see it here. Again, a death here is probably... would be really, really terrible.
They have one bomb to play with, so definitely want to delay it for a bit.
Yeah, they want that bomb as well.
I think they want to delay it for the entire Narumi fight.
He has never wanted a deathless Narumi more than right now.
Yeah, like we need a deathless Narumi like right now. All the time.
This is looking like safe play.
Is it looking like safe play?
Yeah, if you notice, on every release, they were going back inside when previously they were moving away, trying to get some bonus cancel.
Yeah, we're playing safe now, but safety might be what's needed here.
I'm not sure. I disagree.
I don't know if the safe play is going to be enough.
If you ask me, safe play should have been done previously, not now.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I think he might have risked a bit too much, which caused him to die so often.
Whoa!
Previously.
Oh no, that's so unfortunate. I saw it coming too. I saw it coming. I was like, that's too far away. You can't get in.
Something like that.
Oh, unforced.
Yeah, he has the bomb too to get back up, get the level back up.
Right, not enough. Wait, Joel's not working. Joel's not working. We need a new strategy here. What are we gonna find? What strategy do we have to help oitan here? Although I don't know if oitan can be saved now, unfortunately. So unfortunate again. Just.
It really is.
Yeah.
I gotta say though. When your pace is low, you gotta do like really risky stuff to try to get back ahead again. So we are going to see him play like crazy to try to.
I think so. Yeah, I think so too.
Otherwise, I can't see it.
Like this run, the pace it's on is well below 4.2 right now, but
yeah, it's
oitan can pull something out.
This is definitely like behind 4.2 or just really edging.
I think with perfect play, you can get the 4.2. It's so tight though. It's really contentious.
Yeah, I think really the only way is he just plays like an absolute madman right now.
Well, he's doing this bit okay. No, not anymore.
No.
Why did I have to open my mouth, dude? What the hell?
That's so sad. Why like this? Why this section?
Alright, chat. You can berate me for that.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, that was my fault.
That's so anticlimactic.
That was so anticlimactic. Like it's building up. It's like, oitan's playing well. You know, he's gonna do what he can.
Randomly dies to this section of all things.
Listen, okay, chat. I've been around Gastari long enough that his Jinx energy is rubbed off on me. Alright? If you spend enough time around Gastari, you can't escape it. It's just not possible.
Yeah, you
Jinx
gain this
virus.
passive.
It really is a virus. Now you all have it too.
Oh no.
The Starlight passive card, we're gonna get it. Shimata's gonna sell it. For like 1,000 gold.
Oh, 19 Gastari
Color
combo.
19. You think I wasn't here for Iron yesterday? Iron was sick. You know what? This match was sick as well. I think.
Absolutely.
That's another good
yes. It's always a blast to commentate.
Always a great
this match.
Hidden Star.
Oh,
Like Hidden Star, the game that started this cancelling sort of trend.
This is where the catastrophe happened earlier.
Yeah, this is where the catastrophe happened earlier, so please not again. Because if we die, there's a death wave, and that death wave kills all the enemies, and you really don't want to lose all these yellow bullets that you're cancelling. Like, just diving right into the middle of them as well.
Yeah,
Oh, kind of missed that
waves
one.
can
though.
definitely make a difference. Too.
What's the situation here? You know, it isn't too bad. If it's possible, but it's gonna be close.
Yeah, I'm going to say it again, but Okina's movement.
Okina's, I think it may well, like, we need to get
Please.
through Tango Frenzy.
Please
We need to get through Tango Frenzy.
One time he has to cooperate this.
If there's
like,
one time she has to cooperate, it is absolutely now. It is absolutely now. But, we need to get through what's in front of us. Okay? We need to get through what's in front of us.
Yeah, we're getting.
And that is Mind's Tower. Mind's Tower, they're no pushover. We've seen them take runs before. Seen them take runs already.
They had no push. They are the killers.
But these two are the one killers. Tango Frenzy alone is an absolute disaster. It's just an absolute disaster. Let's move down now. Please don't get clipped. Okay, good enough. Good. Commentators Star Festival, the ultimate clip spell. One of them, anyway. Yep, exactly right. There's not enough bullets on it to really worth cancelling. That goes for any of the dancers' spells, except Tango Frenzy.
Only the
and
first spell, yeah.
Yeah,
Every other
first spell.
spell, just need to speed kill.
Then potential bomb. Timing is right. Very nice.
He's up close.
Yep. Alright then. Behind Festival speed kill. Spam the releases. They deal loads of damage. Get him on. Out of the way.
He had to move away.
Scary. Oh my
God.
god, that was
Oh.
terrifying. Alright,
Very
Tango Frenzy.
scary.
Here we go.
Okay, Satono, don't move left too much, please.
Yes.
Alright, yeah, that
Really
only
want,
matches
you really want
me.
them to stay sort of in the middle, stay clumped together.
Oh,
Yeah, that behind Festival was actually really close.
Momentary mess up on my part there, but yeah. Please, get it.
Please. Again, just has to go all in. Oh my god, that's terrifying. Had to release right on time there, or it would have been curtains. Would have just been a laser right in the face,
Back
and
up.
been death.
Go.
I'm thinking the fact that
Okay, one more.
One more wave.
One more.
One more wave.
all the lasers get off sync eventually, so I'm wondering.
They do. That's the thing. That makes it so tricky.
Alright,
All right.
made it past Tengu.
3.030.
Yeah, he took one
Good
death
miss?
at the very beginning, but otherwise there were no deaths, right?
Yeah, like it was the one death right at the start of the stage, but then after that it was perfect.
Yeah, it's salvageable. It's salvageable.
This is
then.
salvageable. But Okina.
I have no idea. We have to hope for
Okay.
Okina is the only. Yeah, there's the stage 6 portion technically, although it's not likely for him to miss that.
But we've seen it happen. Hiro failed it. Hiro failed it one time, remember? Hiro failed it one time.
It can happen, yes. It can
happen.
No, it's definitely not a required summer final capture because he has a lot of resources.
The summer final only... You only lose like 15 million if you die on it.
Yeah, it's not that much because you don't lose any power items from Diamond.
Yep. So oitan right now has one chance. One chance. Okay? To win this. To snatch victory from the jaws of defeat.
It's going to come down to...
You can do it. It's gonna come down to
if he executes this excellently, and if Okina wants him to...
And if Okina allows him to win, more like.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Well, that was a really close one. He was like between the two bullets. Like for that second theory, he was between the two bullets. And I would not hear otherwise. And almost again there, oh my god. He's cutting it really close. Alright. Dad?
Let's make a prayer.
No, we don't need a prayer.
No.
We need a fish.
Okay,
Let's do this.
moving into us. Into oitan.
Let's do this. I want to see it all the way through, okay? Come on.
Oitan won last year. Can he do it again?
Yeah, can he do it again? So, the funny thing is, last year Oitan got his run really fast and just dominated. But this year, we're right at the end here. Right? Final run magic. Final run magic is real. Please don't be the first final run tragedy, okay? Come on. Let's do this. First spell.
First spell.
Spell which can really easily die on. The lasers can clip you so hard.
Definitely with summer.
Definitely with summer because the release doesn't last very long. And you can only cancel like half the lasers sometimes, and the rest will just come down and just hit you.
Keep going, like you cancel part of it, but then the rest of the laser can keep going.
Yeah, there's a camping turret there. This is really well. It's really
scary to watch.
Oh my god! All right, force bomb. All right, no way out of that. Cooperating.
Okay, I think she was close enough to be forced to move towards Oitan there.
Maybe.
I think Oitan might have actually killed her early because of that. Perhaps because she was on the right side, maybe.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. You're right. Yeah. Alright then, potential bomb. Right, please. She's going to the left.
Okay. She didn't move during the release.
Okay, nice. Very good.
That's good enough.
Any better would have killed her.
Yep, any better would have killed her. Correct. See, this is it. Damage control is so important in this game, and Oitan has it down. Alright, come on, please, dude. Alright, has enough release to spam his way through this.
This spell kind of functions as like a bit of a breather.
It is a little bit of a breather for summer, actually. And breather is what Oitan needs right now.
He can relax and gather his strength for the next
gather, just take a breath. Gather. There's not enough Joel in the chat. Come on, we need it. Like, come on, we need more of this. We need the Bloodborne DLC right now. Come on.
Oitan really needs the next non-spell to be nice, because it's the most important non-spell.
Yeah, the next non is the most important.
Yeah, this is where the big gains come from. Right.
Here it comes.
Please.
Please. No! What the hell?
No.
Wasn't enough fish. Oh no, that's even worse.
I think they needed the bomb, maybe.
No, they need the bombs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm so scared that I'm like, oh god, but... Yes, he needs...
Here we go.
Because he needs the bomb. Okay.
Alright, that was good.
Okay, that was fine, yes.
That was fine. I think I made up for it.
Because so far it's one release where she didn't cooperate.
Yeah, pretty much. This is not good.
Alright, come on.
Just capture it.
Just capture it, yes.
Nice. Great speed kill there. Okay, she moves
It's
inside
always
there.
that non-spell.
It's always this non-dude. Is this even doable anymore? It kind of doesn't look like it.
See how it goes.
Okay.
Okay. It's not possible to do another now.
Not possible to what, sorry?
Now, I was saying it's not possible to do another close release because it would kill
No,
her.
yeah, it would have just killed her.
Rifle.
I'm just looking at the score and I'm
They are
just
forced
not
to
sure.
keep this bomb for the
scary.
non-spell, otherwise they would have probably bombed.
This is gonna decide the results.
This is going to decide
This
as well,
one.
I think, right here.
This will decide it.
Right, here we go.
This is gonna
Please, she's at the side.
That's one. Okay.
Beautiful.
Okay,
Okay.
good.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
This is actually insanely
This
close.
is really getting
This is
close.
really close now. Now, here's the thing. An HPSI cap will help here.
It certainly
For the
helps.
clear bonus and for the spell bonus too.
Spring spell's still gonna gain a bunch.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm not sure how much this gains. Fall, I think, gains around 100 million from
He
this.
has to like exit it with well over 4.1.
Yeah, it would have to be over 4.1.
I think that's very
Yeah,
possible, actually.
significantly over too.
213. The final spell cap might actually matter here a lot.
It might actually matter.
Yeah,
Is this
is
coming down to an
Becoming
HPSI
even
cap?
scarier than
on
it already
scoring?
was.
It's so close it might
Yeah,
matter.
the spell
It's
bonus is
so-
going to matter.
Listen,
It's
it's
going to
mattering for
matter.
two reasons. The spell bonus and the clear bonus from the lives. Right?
Yes,
Because he's
both
got no
will
bombs.
matter.
He's got no bombs. He has to go for it.
He has to go for it.
Has
yes.
to go for it.
Okay.
Right, here we go.
Yes.
This is doable.
So-
Alright then, chat.
Yes. 4.15.
They
so-
need the cap.
HPSI.
They
need a
need
cap.
the cap.
They need a cap. Let's do it. This is one of the hardest spells in Touhou, okay?
Yeah, I
Maybe
think
not
he needs
even
it,
with
Absolutely
the
yes.
cap.
infamous for the restream that you have to do on the left side of the screen.
Four
So let's
lives
see what he
is
can do
20
here.
mil bonus.
Right, so that was such a terrible wall.
Oh my
God. No! Oh no! Oh no!
That was so early. No.
Oh no! He just went through that wall as well. I think that like threw him off. Oh no! It was like the wall of giant like icicle bullets. Oh.
No, the items give like, I think it's like 35-ish from
35.
items.
Items give 35.
Yeah, it's 35, and
It's gonna be agonizingly close. Like we're gonna
It's
see
like-
Oitan resume playing
Wait.
here. Finish the run.
it's like 35, and then like clear bonus is
Wait,
gonna
they
be-
might still be
bonus.
fine. I think they're fine. I
think?
think they might actually
Yeah,
be
the
doing
clear
the
bonus is-
calculations right now.
Are you doing the math right
extremely
now?
close.
I
yeah.
think Oitan might be doing the same. They might be doing
It's
the math
extremely
because-
close. He just needs
Yeah,
to finish this.
okay. This is like. Wait a minute. Is the run really rip?
Yeah.
Is it really
It's
over?
not,
Right, come
like-
on, here we go.
It's not. It's not.
If he
It's not
captured
over? Are you
it,
kidding
it
me?
would be
No
safer,
way.
but
There's no way.
They might even be able to bond. I think
he
they
just
could
needs to
bond.
bomb to not. He just
Okay.
needs to not die.
Right, let's. I
needs to
don't
bomb.
know. It's far too close
So
to tell.
the bombs give 1 million. Okay, it's so close.
Yes,
1 million
yes.
could matter.
A bomb only.
Oh, well, that's over
that
now.
is 5
There's
mil.
no way now.
No.
No.
I think he. I think that death killed it.
I think that death killed it.
No.
I think that death killed
He
it.
should have just.
The
bombed.
margins are so fine.
What are they
This-
doing?
What are you
This is
doing?
So much
What are they
pressure. Like,
doing?
Why are you timing this down? What are you doing?
What?
wait, he stopped. What?
I think he must have done the math. He must
I
have
think
done
he
the math.
knows that he lost.
Yeah, I think he knows he just failed there.
He knows. He knows.
Go on, put on a show.
He's so used to this
no.
category. Like he definitely knows.
Yeah. Wow, what a finish. so
That's so sad. It's
unfortunate.
so agonizing.
So close.
Oh my god.
8 million
It
in
would
it.
have been one like bomb instead of death, and he could have taken it there. This is one of the most
This is actually a
heartbreaking
final
losses
This is
I've ever seen.
agonizing. Oh my god.
It was so agonizingly close. Yeah.
This is actually a final run tragedy. But tell you what. Play it out of your mind.
Still, regardless,
Look at that.
incredible
2.5.
close, just almost a snipe.
That was like, I honestly
With
thought
such
that
a
run
bad early
did
game.
not have the potential. I honestly thought that run did not have the potential to do,
Yeah,
but he made
kept
it
the
work.
potential
It
until
was
like the
so
last
close.
moment.
Oh man. It was so close. But yeah, here is your final results. Oitan on Team Spirit, getting 85.5 KWC score. 4.2 billion with Reimu Summer. Crazy run. But just agonizingly close. Because Fireman takes the win. Hero for Team Lotus. 88 TWC score with High Autumn with 9.39 billion. What a match. What a match, right? What a match.
Wow.
What a match.
No, this is
Oh
so
my God.
crazy. Dude, like,
I'm speechless.
look, don't be sad because this really was a close match.
It's
An
one of the
amazing- and of
closest
course,
I've ever
amazing
seen.
art. Amazing,
Yeah.
amazing art. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for making Pieman real. Thank you very much.
Yo, Dragon.
Oh man.
Both players
Like it's
performed
kind of it's really weird.
fantastically.
It's a really weird ending here because this was it's like a sad ending almost, but it was like really good match. It just
speechless.
ended on a tragedy. That's
just-
what it was.
I'm just speechless because I believed the cap was needed, but not even the cap was needed.
I thought the cat was needed
He
too.
just needed to not die twice. Yeah.
The numbers were so close. I couldn't do them in my head so fast.
I couldn't be bothered to do the math there, just wow.
Though
You just wait and see
the
what
fact
happens.
that we briefly thought he needed the cap did hype it up.
It did pick it up.
Just the
But yeah,
sheer
amazing.
confidence Oitan
sheer-
had when they knew they died one more time, they just tried to
Yeah,
please.
not so this
Yeah, he
time.
knew it wasn't it.
I mean, we did see Oitan cap it earlier on. We did get it in a match.
It was such a good capture too.
Such a good match. Oh man. So then,
What a blast.
did you like our first scoring match, Chad? Did you like it?
This is definitely a good start to the scoring match.
This is
The
definitely a
scoring
good start to
matches.
scoring. Because we do have other scoring matches coming up.
We do.
Cue transition. Dude, but this match though, we do have a big scoring block. That's correct. I'm trying to remember. I can't remember off the top of my head. But dude, look, Pieman won the day here today. Okay, Pieman won the
Yeah.
day.
Hiya, man.
Pieman won the day. So, black screen.
We have,
Tell you what we
a
have
scoring
next.
match coming up.
Look at this.
Tell you what we have next. Alright. Alright. Look at those three players on the screen. Ladies and gentlemen, next week, Europe, get up bright and early for this one. One of the best scoring matches you will ever see. Alright? One of the best scoring matches you will ever see. Nyamu and KG, backed up by Yumiya. UFO scoring, baby. Look, get up early, Europe. Get up early for this match, okay? You do not want to miss it. You do not want to miss this one. Nabu and KG last year, 2 players from last year, just beyond skilled in this game. Coming back again. Battle it out. And backed up by Yumiya, you know, the great old man of Touhou. Not a really skilled player.
Is the Touhou grandpa?
Look, you don't call him grandpa. He's the great old man of Touhou. 6 AM, I'm getting up at 6 AM for this match. I'm getting up for it.
I wonder if I would. Wait.
Hey, you're an hour ahead of me. You have no excuse. 7's way too easy.
No, wait, I just realized. Okay, no, I was reading the 14 as my 14. Okay, never mind. I'm done.
Also,
yeah.
This one is one I can watch.
Lunatic survival coming up next.
Mountain of Faith. Mountain of Faith is coming. Back to survival for this one. You know, the West's very own Crispy. Take it on. Crispy losing it. Look, it's okay, Crispy. Crispy, you're gonna do it, alright? I believe in you. Take you on Incubus and Tail. 2 Western players, 1 from Japan. This is gonna be a sick match. UFO. I've used UFO from the last one. Mountain of Faith is a pretty sick survival game. Like, it's really fast. It's the shortest survival game out of them all. But don't let that fool you, okay? Don't let that fool you. This is like a Fast and Furious survival game. And with a ton of hard spells too. You know what guarantee us 2 miss no bomb? Well, I look forward to it. I look forward to it, Crispy. You know that? I look forward to it. Till then. Yes. Till then. That's all from us today. I hope you all enjoyed Hidden Star Scoring.
What a fantastic match it was.
What an incredibly
They played
close
so
match.
well.
Incredibly close. Like, again, it ended in tragedy, but, you know, oitan pushed Hiro all the way, okay? Oitan pushed Hiro all the way. But yeah, join us next Saturday for UFO. For UFO scoring, one of the first really big scoring matches that we have. And then next Sunday for the match you see on screen right now, Mountain of Faith Survival. But for now, well, thank you all so much for watching our first scoring match of Touhou World Cup 2023. I see the lasers in chat already. You'll get that next Sunday. UFO's first though. Right then. Thank you all so much.
We'll see you there that next weekend.
Yeah. Thank you all so much. We will see you back here next weekend. Hope you have a good day, everybody. See you all next time.
Bye.